Hello, everyone, and welcome to another day of some Zooter. We are here with jaxstronomy versus Cokotier, round one. The first of two that we are going to have this week, at least, because we are actually going to be restreaming their second matchup on Wednesday, too. So this is going to be an exciting back-to-back set of matches the next couple of days. I am your host, SadieSweet, and I am here with our favorite Goron, Skygoro, and the wonderful Queen Helena. How are you two today?
I'm doing fantastic, thank
I'm
you.
doing really good. I am excited for this match. I actually saw this one on the schedule, and I have never commentated a match that Jax has had. They taught me, well, didn't teach me personally, but I always picked their brain a lot and learned about Shadow Temple movement and stuff, so this is some pretty exciting stuff. There are a lot of things going on. Interest Randomizer, Shop Sanity, Max Rupees, Bombchus Bag, and Drops. Logic, and we're gonna get started.
Yep, and we're starting with ZL.
Deku, Water, Shadow, Fire, Dodongos, and I think that was Forest there at the end?
Deku.
Yes.
Water. Shadow, Fire.
So definitely some interesting medallions. Lamlon Queen Goma, Spirit Temple Bongo, Cactu Prelude.
So that's our Burning Cat hint, is going to be Prelude. Don't have to worry about that today.
And Vita Gerudos is Fire Temple.
All right,
Okay.
so GTG is sitting inside of Fire. No, wait, Fire is inside of GTG. I always mix this up. If you all saw the last time I had to commentate Dungeon Entrance Rando, it was a hot mess, and I am so sorry for that. Hopefully I will do a little better today.
Yeah. So that's good information to know that GTG grants Fire Temple access. I mean, granted, Fire is a medallion this seed, so...
Okay, let me... I forgot to write down all the dungeons on my notepad. And I forgot. So...
Luckily, our trackers have got them. I will also write them in our super secret restream channel.
All good.
So nothing in Bazaar, besides like 200 rupees, but didn't see the cost. And
for Roach Wind, that's really... Oh, that's not free. Never mind.
But there's a shield.
Yeah? It's just right across the street. It didn't relocate very far at all.
Yeah. So our Forest Wind being, well, a little unfortunate.
Yeah, but at least you start with 90 rupees, so it's not a big deal. And Deku Nut on the roof.
Yep. Open Grotto is nothing. Sunsong
Grave dead. 50 rupees.
It's nice to get a little bit of early money, so that you can start buying things out of shops. I was actually talking to Jax about these signs because Jax does really like Shop Sanity, and it basically gives you a lot of free information right off the bat. It's like if you can find a wallet to be able to afford these things, you know where they're at.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
And we're starting with Song of Time, which... not... I mean, it is a little decent, I guess, in Dungeon ER, so it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
And here's the thing, Market is always going to be path to something, I feel like, in these settings, because it has 3 shops.
Yeah.
So...
50's dead.
Okay.
40's dead.
And 30's out there on a hintstone somewhere.
Yep. So, definitely some good info there. If you were hoping skull collecting would be done today, you might be a little upset.
I feel like Jax is going to feel bad about that. They they love collecting skulls and
They
turning in skulls.
do.
So
And I
Yeah.
think jaxstronomy is one of the strongest skull collectors in Zooter, especially
Yeah.
in our Challenge Cup.
yeah, I expect to see 20 in no time at all
Yeah.
from Jax.
We're just gonna like blink and miss it, and all of a sudden they're checking 10 and 20 skulls.
Yeah. All right,
Some
nothing
some
good
health
in
here.
I'm a little suspicious of the fact that we haven't gotten anything from CAC yet.
I mean, we got
Yeah,
Song of Time, so that's a little spicy, I guess.
that could have slight logic implications, I
Yeah.
believe.
We
Especially with
could
dungeon
hold out hope
ER.
for toilet.
Things a bit early to hope for that, but
Hey, I don't think that's ever too early to hope for a fringe check.
you know that's fair. That's fair.
There is a reason that I added a very important command.
Very nice.
So
Nice.
if Wasteland is ever something during a seed, please just abuse that.
Yeah, and I believe also your name
Ooh.
exclamation mark.
Coco's getting
Oh,
bullied
I put it
Ooh.
N.
by Daddy Dompe.
Yeah, learning how to maneuver the Dompe race is actually harder than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, Bombchus back super early.
That
Okay.
is nice.
Let's go to
Yeah,
Dodongo's
baseball
Cavern.
got me there.
What's wrong with this seed? Yes.
Everything.
We have an early Furor's Wind if we can find a wallet to buy it.
Yeah.
There is a graveyard path, and we just got a Bombchus bag.
Oh yeah, that can totally be Path. That's gonna throw me off.
Yeah, I mean, also the song here could be Path.
What was Graveyard Path to again?
Let me look.
I forgot.
Oh, we actually do not have Graveyard Path yet.
Okay.
We have Lon Lon Ranch to Goma, and we have Spirit to Bongo Bongo.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. I thought I missed something.
I
Which
thought
is
I
very-
missed something too.
Yeah. I mean, Bombchus bag is gonna be nice, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
You can dip into the Donga's cavern,
I don't know if Jax knows how to beat King Dodongo just with shoes, but I've seen a lot of people do it.
Oh, that's Requiem.
Getting
So that's
Requiem
another
is
song.
nice. Not only does that get you another song, that also gets you another entrance. So we're going to get to see what's out at Spirit. We also don't have to worry about any kind of funky Spirit Temple entrance access.
Oh, man.
I really like when it that's your desert crossing logic is from an entirely different dungeon. That's
Yeah.
that's fun to me, but you know. Market.
Market.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Water.
Kinda like what I was
is
saying.
wet.
Did you know?
So that could be strength, that could be bomb bag.
I think
Oh.
it's just bomb bag.
Oh, that's Jabu. Okay. And Bull Arrow. Oh my god.
Wait, is this the second dungeon ER that we have had Jabu inside of fucking
Yes.
Spirit?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yes. But at least we have a warp for Child to get there. We don't have to climb Spirit to get into Jabu. Well, we can see what's in Fire Temple.
The early Fire Temple dip. I love it.
Ooh, it's barely gonna have enough time.
All right, Fire Temple's not Fire Temple.
Maybe
Yeah.
forest.
Right. It's gonna take me.
Alright, and
Oh,
Fire
Oh,
Temple,
Spirit.
Spirit Temple.
Okay, we want to remember that, especially with Spirit having something for Bongo Bongo. So Jax is gonna be happy to find that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bomb bag being on Bombchus bowling would be hilarious, actually. Yeah.
Oh, and another entrance whenever we eventually get our magic and ends.
Actually, yeah, I just realized that I'm getting confused with Dungeons entrance and randomizer, so Path to King Dodongo could be Rudo's letter, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And a
Skull mask was a
bow.
sword tunic? Or a bow? Okay.
Yeah. What a fairy fountain was that? I was
That
distracted.
was... Oh, I think that was Desert Fairy Fountain. Did
That,
Jackson check that?
yeah, no, Jax did not.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a great early find for Cokotier. Can't do a ton with it yet, but it's gonna be good to not have to worry about that for a bit. And who knows when Jax is going to go back out to Colossus, knowing that it is Jabu.
I agree. That might be a last location if that's our only bow in logic. Hopefully there's another one in the pool that's easily as accessible, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, Wayfaring Fox is pointing out in chat, depending on where Forest Temple is.
Oh my god.
Oh, free scale?
Free. Thank you.
Yeah, but we have scale and hammer. Okay.
Yeah, and that hammer was one wallet locked. So we are going to need to find that because we do have to do Fire Temple.
And
Oh,
there's
yeah, well,
magic.
Fox was right about Rudo's letter.
And a magic meter.
And a magic meter, yeah. That's a lot of stuff in... Well, I mean, it's always like that.
Wait,
Well,
We
is
have
this,
shoved anything on here.
is this also going to be my second freaking Dungeon ER match where we're going to have a required child DC and Jabu? Is this
Oh,
just the
no.
same dungeon randomizer?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Randobot is just choosing violence.
It's just like when you're so used to Rando, it's just like, you can do Dodongo's Cavern as a child? I thought it was an adult dungeon.
I almost always exclusively do it as an adult unless it's in Jabu. Then it's just like, ah, man. Well, we're gonna find out what's here in Lon Lon for that path to Goma.
Yeah,
It's more likely not gonna be a song, I don't think.
I'm also interested on Cocotier's side, not getting anything out of CAC archery, but I like that Cocotier's checking it. Especially with us not finding anything useful other than Song of Time in Kakariko. That is suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still got, chickens as child and, 10, 20, and 30 skulls.
We do have the full amount of chickens today to do, so we
We're
might
never gonna
not
do
see
that.
that for a bit. Or ever.
That's what...
Oh yeah,
yeah, ever.
Norwegian Grotto.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we do have Bombchus bag.
And it's a small chest.
Hopefully it's not the same. And it's
Oh
just...
no!
storms.
If that's our path, then it's in well.
Very possible.
I mean, granted,
Yeah.
it's Dungeon ER. If you really wanted to do it as an adult, you could just lower the water and then go into it as an adult. But you might as well just do it as child.
Yeah. Yeah, it also could be a path to a sling in any given location.
Yeah, true.
Or clock by storms, but there's 40 slingshots in the pool, so should be okay. Nice letter.
Just showing that off. Like, look, I got Zelda's signature.
Oh, and Forest Temple seems to be in Was it cavern? Has
Yes.
to be.
I believe that is
So,
cavern.
okay, hookless forest it is. Well, until we need it for a key.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, Coco might get locked out. Will get locked out, not having. Well, I guess might not get locked out by not having strength.
I mean, strength could be in here. There's several
I
different
I think
things.
Jax is doing chickens.
Oh my god, this is aggressive. I think because it is kind of a time sink if you do all 7 and get 5 rupees. But if it is something important, then there's no guarantee that Cokotier is gonna do it ever. So
Yeah. I mean, you might as well. I mean, we only have the. No, we don't have a hit for Kakariko, right?
We do
No.
not yet.
No.
This is
we can just always assume that it's path for something.
This is an interesting routing divergence. It seems like Coco is really prioritizing figuring out where those entrances are so that he can do a little bit better routing on that front, kind of figure out some of the requirements to get into certain places. Jax is doing a little bit more of a standard opening, clearing areas, getting items before starting to figure out some of that entrance logic.
And we do have 2 keys in forest. We can almost get to the bow chest, vanilla. Chickens have light arrows. See, that's not too bad.
Chickens having light arrows would be pretty nice to get off the bat, but if chickens have nothing, this is a couple-minute time sink.
Yeah. Almost done. What is that up there? It looks like nothing. I can't. It looked like a heart chest
Yeah,
on the island there.
I think it was.
I can understand, like, hey, I'm not going any deeper into forest than I have to. I'm not even gonna do. Well, actually, I don't think you can.
Yeah, but
Because
I
of
still
strength,
say,
so.
that's a little unfortunate. But that routing still makes sense to me because you got Song of Storms. Might as well do chickens before you lower the well.
Yeah, Purple mentioned in chat that if you don't do chickens now, you're kind of orphaning it until it's your last location.
Yeah, I've seen people just never do that check, and if they lose to it, they lose to it. So, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but it didn't end up being anything sensational.
Unfortunately. Alright, let's see if this is Tree or if this leads to something that would lead us to Goma.
Oh,
It
that's
is.
easy enough.
Alright, makes sense. Might as well go do it.
I mean, this could still maybe have a slingshot in here, but not necessarily.
It usually does. I feel like Deku Tree is always good for at least one slingshot.
Bottom of the tree.
I think putting a tree in a well makes a lot of sense, you know? It's got an abundant source of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and this is also one of our medallions, so easy first dungeon. Literally.
I am not seeing any big chests in the Goron Maze today. And it looks like Coco didn't
Unfortunate.
see any either.
That is interesting. You usually get one.
Oh, there's a bomb bag. That's free. That's not free. I keep
That-
forgetting.
That's the least free. We need a wallet for that.
Also, that Goron has both the tunics.
And Greg
Yeah.
for 15 rupees. He's appreciated in price.
Yeah, Greg, let's go.
I had a seed where Greg was like 900 rupees.
What?
I would find Tycoon's wallet just to get Greg because he's our friend.
Free him.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh.
Got a big old chest and Decker tree here.
I mean, this could be a slingshot, could be something that leads to slingshot, maybe, because, you know.
There's a 99.9% chance it's a slingshot.
Temple of Time is foolish today. There's a foolish we don't get
Interesting.
a lot.
So Serenade's there? Question mark.
Must be Serenade, and whatever's on Lax is useless.
Fire
fires.
arrows.
Okay. That's
confusion.
Well, you know, we know where Magic Meter is.
30 Skulls dead. We do know where Magic Meter is. That's true.
We just need a wallet to go buy it, I think.
True.
I actually didn't look at how much a Magic Meter was. Chat, you can correct me on
it,
that.
it was not wallet locked. They just couldn't buy
It's not even wallet locked, so y'all know what that means.
Oh, logically, you need the bow and magic in order to shoot the web. Well, I mean, no. Yeah. As an adult. Goma adult.
Yeah, that was 30 dead. In the wall. B1 skip.
Woo!
Perfectly executed. Well done. Mark it to KD. $23 is the number one.
Yeah,
And then curveball, there's bus trouble too. Just kidding, there's not. But wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah. I just think Jax chose to buy the letter over magic, because thinking, you know, I'll have to come back adult eventually, might as well pick up the magic when I have to go back adult.
Yeah.
By the way, Jax's tracker, you have light arrows lit up and not fire arrows.
Good eye. I didn't see that. There you
Here
go.
we go.
Thank
Easy
you.
mistake.
Yeah, I got really excited seeing those light arrows. I was like, oh, wait, where were they? And it was like, oh, wait.
Yeah, so I think that those fire arrows were what the seed considered logic progression to beat Goma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really funny if that is the case.
Because if you had bow, which Jax doesn't, because I was in a fairy fountain, I believe, you would have your bow and fire to shoot the web, and I believe your bow can hit Goma when they're up above, so...
Ah. I love
Yeah.
weird
I'm getting
logic.
confirmation. Yeah, confirmation from Fox saying fire arrows can be logic for Goma. Yeah.
And did I just take a second to say how knowledgeable Fox is about a lot of Zelda games? You'll see them hanging around Majora's Mask, and if you have any questions about logic, they've written about a lot about it. You can learn a lot from Fox, so...
Fox the MMR god.
Oh, really? Just Legend of Zelda God?
That was also a Wasteland hint, and unfortunately we are not getting it today. It is just...
But I told you. I told you before. I warned you.
I know. That's what I get for wanting to be on comms, you know? Every time I comm, nothing is on Wasteland.
Hey, the last
Now
time...
we just need a no wasteland command.
Both...
Sadie is now sad.
No, I think the other race, not the one yesterday, but the one before, I think, I commented on, they did both check Wasteland that time.
Yeah, I always get very excited when I'm watching a match and they check Wasteland. There's also nothing on Frogs 2.
We like to see that.
Back of the graveyard is well. That's a interesting one.
Graveyard to well.
So that is dens locked.
That could be deep.
Yeah, that's
or...
child DC. Yeah, that's 100% child DC, unless Ice Cavern is not. No, can Ice Cavern not be it?
I will let.
I don't.
It
Ice
can be,
Cavern-
yeah. It could still be Ice Cavern.
Either way, it's gonna wind up being Gerudo's locked.
Yeah. But Sadie, yeah, you might have rolled another child to Dongo's Cavern.
Oh, blame Mido for this one.
Yeah, no other child dungeons are available.
I would never wish child DC on our runners.
It's doable.
I
It's
didn't
just
play-
not great.
I didn't play Rando to do things vanilla. What's going on here?
I just
Oh,
wanna
30. I just saw 200 for 30. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Free wallet result.
I also wanted to comment on Cokotier's routing because I think it's really interesting. Oh, there's our sling. Thanks, Richard.
Yep.
Cokotier has really been trying to clear out Goron City, and has been and Kakariko, and has been very thorough about this Child 1 route. Unfortunately, that does mean that Jax is ahead by a medallion, even though Cokotier has that bow. So
Honestly, I think Cokotier has a lot more information.
Ice arrows.
And also, there was a bomb bag in the Bombchus shop for 25 that
Ooh.
Cokotier picked up.
Yeah, so that'll be really good for Cokotier. I just really hope Cokotier remembers to go out to Lon Lon and get that song ASAP.
Yeah.
And does not have enough rupees for that Rudo's letter. Oh no.
But that free.
We got enough for the sword scale. Yeah.
Quite literally free.
A blue rupee for 105 rupees.
Negative stonks.
100 more rupees than original price. I feel like they're scalping.
Inflation has really gotten out of hand.
Yeah, you always gotta check those rupees because again, you could have 200 for 30, like we just saw earlier. So looking back at these foolishes, Haunted Wasteland, Temple of Time, these are nothing. These are no check locations.
Yeah. Like, they're interesting to get hinted foolish, but you're generally gonna assume that they're foolish.
Oh, it's
most
Wasteland
of the time.
sometimes? Okay, I missed that part then. Wasteland chest was the...
Another slingshot!
Yeah, so
They
there's
just pop up?
2 foolishes for them to find. And I'm really hopeful they find them soon because, yeah, knowing that you don't have to go to Haunted Wasteland's nothing. Knowing you don't have to do Temple of Time is nothing.
Yeah. Now, we're gonna
Yes,
get Richard
slingshot are
here,
very relevant.
get bigger slingshot. And Jax is probably gonna buy the bomb bag. Because he said it was like 20 rupees.
Yeah.
Don't
Did
go
someone
too
see the
far.
number of skulls? I did not. I'm sorry.
I did not. I looked away for 2 seconds and missed it.
Well, we'll find out the next time skull is collected.
Yeah, Jax. I think both runners are in prime position if child DC is a thing,
Yeah.
which is looking like it is.
Yep, 25 rupees. And I think this might set Jax to, yeah, they're gonna warp and probably go to Yep.
What has me nervous is whatever is going to be inside of the water entrance. We had some weirdness with that last time we had dungeon entrance ER, and I'm not saying that's going to be like the same entrances, but we could have another gold scale entrance since we already have one scale.
That is true.
It is entirely possible. Unlikely, but possible.
Unlikely, but we've had it once.
Yeah. So I think we'll also probably see frogs in the rain here, too. Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah, Jax is going to get these night skulls first, wants to check 10 skulls as quickly as
Alright,
possible.
Alright, we're at 6. So.
6 for Jax, 3 for Coco.
Yep. 7.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
I love grabbing the,
I hate that so much. You're just trying to keep a broken stick, but you grab the grass.
Cokotier is checking Hyrule Castle 2 hint, which is just another hint that the well is Deku Tree. Thank you.
Thank you, game.
Well, Jax didn't know that the well was Deku Tree because I don't think that was hinted. They just...
Yeah.
We had the path.
I don't think Jax has gotten it yet, but Cokotier has gotten it.
And it's just like, alright, so, you know, my long path is Goma. It's probably gonna be Song of Storms.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're gonna be thinking.
I think that's where they're going right now, so. And there's 10 for Jax.
Yep.
31 into this seed. Oh, they missed the side hop.
Yep, as mentioned, Jax is incredible with skull routing, so he's going to be able to check 10 here and is then going to be on their way hastily to 20.
Which was
$5.
loopy. But you know, you gotta check it. Because, you know, the one time you don't check it, it's gonna be the one reason you lose a race.
I will say I find it interesting that Cokotier is doing all of this and not going out to Lon Lon yet. I do think that that's something that Jax is doing very well, as Jax is really chasing down their paths.
Yeah.
And then we'll get...
I mean, we're doing the... I feel like the Bolda is just something you do before you go ranch. Because you got enough time to do so.
Looks like they're walking completely
past... I don't
no.
think they meant to. I don't think they meant to.
Yeah, they're backtracking.
It is very easy to miss that entrance when you are back walking, speaking from experience.
Yeah. I second that. This is why I just have Bunnyhood, and Bunnyhood goes zoom. Buying a bean here? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's worth doing, and that might be Jax's way back to Colossus, because Jax might be thinking about planning that in Colossus before going back adult.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you also have, Lab. Planting it at Lab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see where Jax chooses to put that bean.
I didn't see anything, purple, but, you know, I wasn't 100% paying attention.
Yeah, come to think of it, Jax is a strong proponent of Gerudo Valley to Lake to South Hyrule, so Jax might be thinking of that route.
Yeah, I think Jax is just doing these frogs for money, not...
Yep. I mean, it's good routing, honestly.
Because
If you can do that.
I'm pretty sure they got the hint that Frogs 2 is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, and also, as someone pointed out, the money for domain shop. In
Oh,
case that
and
comes
then
into thing.
using scale to get from domain out to lake. That makes more
Yeah.
sense with Jax's preferences. I was like,
Yeah.
there's no way Jax is going Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how Jax feels about Valley.
According, if I were racing, you would never see Valley or Lake because those those regions are dead to me.
They do not exist in your mind.
It's okay. I'm gonna be the one coming out on top whenever there's something in Valley for our runners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Back of Graveyard is...
Yeah, we are going to see DC first, because by doing this round, Jax is going to be able to swing into domain, drop off letter, go into DC.
Hey, a wallet. That hammer's now a thing. Mido Provido. Welcome to Mido's Bank.
Okay.
That's a free wallet, and I think it does everything we need that we've seen in the shop so far.
Yeah.
So, it's probably the hammer that is path to...
Oh, a bow!
Oh,
Oh, that's so good for Jax. That is so good.
Not punished for not visiting Colossus.
Yeah.
Fair.
With bows that early in logic, and the fact that we don't need hookshot to get in Forest Temple, I'm thinking that we're not going to get a Phantom Ganon path today. I think that's not going to be one of the paths that we get.
Yeah, as a reminder for chat, because one of our our free dungeon reward was a stone, we're gonna have one path that is we don't get.
Oh no, Jax can't get that strength. They don't have the wallet.
Yeah, that's gonna be good for Cokotier's routing. Jax is gonna get that wallet eventually, but with hard rushing these dungeons, Jack hasn't done. Oh, Job is dead?
Good.
Okay, excellent. We don't have to worry about it.
Stupid fish. Good. I mean, what? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to have one of our medallion dungeons that's not hinted because we only get 5 paths and not 6. So it's a very good bet, especially seeing where that strength is, that we're not going to get a path for Phantom Ganon. Because at this point, the only thing that could be hinted is a strength.
So that's Forest Temple to Morpha that we just got there. So Forest Temple might have a hook.
Yeah, I think one of the people in chat was actually talking about that earlier.
That's gross. Slingshot game is nothing.
Yep.
Time to play some music for the little Deku kids, Skull kids.
Yeah, same thing.
The spirits of the poor lost children who got lost in these woods, which is not a haunted concept at all.
Yep, and an adult gets lost, they turn into Stalfos.
Alright, so... I don't know if it's confirmed that the Dongus Cavern is Jabu, but...
It's pretty likely.
It's pretty likely, though, but...
I mean, I think it pretty much has to, because we've seen where Jabu and Deku Tree
I think, baseball, there is a Hero Shade model, and technically Hero Shade is a Stalfos? Oh my, there's two strengths!
Yeah, so we are not getting a path to Phantom Ganon. That basically confirms it, because neither of those strengths lock each other.
Yeah, not. So that's
I'm
just
not.
crazy. Like it's just we're always worried about Jax because of the locations of the bows, but not punished at all, even
And,
remotely.
and not getting punished for not having a wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say the J word. Yeah, we still have a lot to locate, but
It's looking pretty like it.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah. Don't use the J word because we're not there yet.
yeah. Shadow could be messy depending on where it is and the requirements for some of it, whether or not we actually need dens to get through it. Bronze Noob, I don't think we hard need dens yet, especially with well being in the shadow entrance.
Yeah.
Jax getting that well is in Deku Trees and well is just like, yeah, no kidding. They're having a hard time with this,
Oh man, I thought they had it there. I think it's easier to do ground jumps with a sword personally,
yeah,
because
but
you
they
got like
don't
that
have
little
a
extra
sword.
recoil. I know. That's why I had to learn the method that Drax was trying to do.
And you can't do it with a stick, right? I think that looks good.
No, not quite.
We do have Cokotier over in Child's Spirit, which is
Yep.
There we
interesting
go.
because we do have a path to Bongo in here somewhere.
What dungeon haven't we made it to? I'm thinking Shadow might be in Forest? There might be another hook in here.
Yeah, I mean,
It's gonna
yeah,
be,
'cause-
I think, it could be forest, fire, or no, not a fire, forest, ice, or water, I think.
I don't think it could be well, unless it's hover boots that's in here or a hook shot. Yeah. Because, yeah. It's entirely possible it could be ice or water, honestly.
Also,
Oh,
I want to shout out my girlfriend for letting me attempt to explain spirit key logic to her yesterday because she wanted to know about how you can get into like what areas were child lock and what areas you could do as adult. That was fun.
Uh,
alright, sit
here,
down. I'm gonna explain it to you.
here,
It doesn't exist.
here's a
Have a good day.
10-page Google Word document. I'm gonna turn into a Google
Oh, yeah.
Slides presentation for you.
A 10-page dissertation on spirit key logic.
I have little hand-drawn maps and I pulled mine out and I was like, okay, babe, sit down, let me show you. And I just slapped the map down in front of her. Yeah, it was fun. That's the nerdy shit I do whenever I'm watching Zooter streams.
Yeah, my partner and I do Zelda multi-world together sometimes.
Purple also pointed out that because we have chosen logic today, the spirit key logic is even more different than it usually is.
Great.
Oh, right.
That's fantastic.
So an
I think-
extra doesn't exist.
I think my favorite part of spirit key logic is the central chest, because it's locked by magic and dens, but it can also be locked by magic and just fire arrows and no bow.
Speaking
It's as long as you have
Speaking of the
Fire
tortoise check in spirit, you know what I had to do in my multi-world with my
Bow crap?
partner? I
Did you
had
have
to
to do bow
push
crap?
the... No, I don't know how to do that trick. I pushed the Stalfos statue up the stairs to the torch to then jump onto the statue to shoot the bow through the fire onto the two torches.
Yeah, bow crap.
Yeah. It
So
was...
we have Cokotier doing some of the checks that Jax was doing earlier in Kakariko. Probably going to be going into the well pretty soon. Jax saw a big chest here in DC and is heading towards that the child way, because you can't jump up to it.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
great. This is what everybody came for. Child DC.
Look at those slingshot strats.
It's like you're ruining my broken
Um,
stick trick. There we go. God, these guys are so mean.
We already found our condom today. Is in Kokiri's sword chest. Unfortunately.
And our sling.
Yeah.
I forget this room exists.
Right?
I mean, after you do it with adults so many times, you just never have to go here. Oh, get that shoe
Ooh.
drop. Don't just leave. Don't.
Jax.
It's free.
With a bomb bag in hand, Jax just
Yeah, I know.
does
I know.
not.
I know. I don't know. If it's something that hits the ground, I gotta pick it up.
You know, I get that. I really do. It's like, ooh, something shiny.
Exactly.
And here's
Alright, what do we got
big
here?
chest.
Vanilla bomb bag. Mirror shield. Okay. So.
Oh my god. Can you imagine just like a hook shot? First hook shot being on like Twin Robo.
Oh. That would suck.
First
Especially
hook.
with
Well,
Stone
first
Spirit.
hook shot could not be on.
Oh yeah. It's gotta be in Forest, yeah. But it would
Well,
be
no.
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second hook shot could be on Twin Rova, or long shot.
Yeah.
I will say we know where two of our strengths are, because our strength 2 is sitting in the Zora Fountain shop, our Zora Domain shop, and we do have a mirror shield, and we know where Spirit is. So
Adult Spirit is looking pretty pretty doable.
adult Stone Spirit.
Yeah, and the only thing that we have hinted that's in Spirit is something to do with
Bongo, yeah.
Bongo, so
We
Yeah,
still
so
need
it's,
one more path. Which is probably another Morpha hint, maybe? I don't know. No, it's probably like Market Devolve. For
we
Hammer.
actually did get marketable for Hammer. It was hinted in Kokiri Forest.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have that written down. Okay.
yeah. So Rudo for DC, Hammer for Volve makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our path locations are, we have Lon Lon Dagoma, which was for storms because Deku was in the well entrance. We have Spirit to Bongo Bongo. We have Market to King Dodongo, which was for Rudo's letter to get into DC. We have Market to Volvagia for the hammer, and we have Forest to Morpha.
Mm.
So we only have 2 more paths that we need to figure out what the items are.
Yeah.
I honestly, the Spirit to Bongo could be, hovers.
They could also be irons or another scale. I'm really feeling shadow and water today.
Yeah.
That'd be gross. I mean, you still need hover boots regardless.
Yeah. It's just like double gold scale entry to get vanilla hover boots.
Alright, and here's another, medallion completed.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah.
Yep, and Jax is going to be able to swing through Kokiri Forest and get that wallet pretty soon. Is gonna hate having to backtrack to Zora's Domain, but probably will for that strength.
Yeah. Especially since they have, the mirror shield to be like, alright, I have wallet. Oh shoot, there was a strength in, Zora's Domain. Might as well
Yeah,
grab that.
while you're here as child, you'll want to grab that so you're not burned by that once you go adult.
Yeah. But I find funny that so far the dungeons that we have completed are in order of the normal vanilla game. We did Deku, into the Donga, but unfortunately Jabu is a stone, and Jabu's also foolish, so we're not gonna see that.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
So I just think it's funny how it's played out.
Yeah, and with that strength, Jax will actually be able to clear out forest as well.
Decent portion of forest. There'll still be some hookshot locked checks. But
Backtracking, yeah.
But I think one of the checks that we saw wasn't anything. And
Yeah, the one on the island, yeah.
And I think it's possible to get the switch without hookshot, but it's a tricky jump maybe. I'm not sure.
I think you need hovers for that, if I remember correctly. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. Do we need chat? Do we need hookshot to get the switch for that one chest in forest? And let's see. Hopefully somebody answers me.
Bronze Noob thinks you can jump that.
Yeah.
I think you can as well.
Because you might be able to jump onto the vines, or maybe just the sewer chest or whatever it's called, where you have to jump onto the switch.
The well chest.
Yeah, the well chest. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, the one in the tunnel. Yeah. No, you don't need hook for that. All right, thank you.
I think you just need hook for the island chest in the courtyard, but that's
Yeah, you can climb the vines and go past through the map chest. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need hook for island chests if you can go right around. What do you...
Yeah, I think that the idea is that if the island chest is
not where Scarecrow is. Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, I'm learning things today.
Yeah.
I didn't think, like, you already have all 5 keys at that point. So that's what I'm thinking about that. But with Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, yeah.
And Jax got the wallet. Will they be making a dip back into Zora's Domain? I think they will.
Yeah, Jax is going to route in a lot of these market items now and is going to pick them up. Gonna go get that hammer, going to go get that strength 2.
Yeah. I think they'll need to do some vine jumping to go from strengths to hammer, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but Jax will be able to get the rupees for that pretty quick.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
And then we'll be able to go adult and probably go do forest.
Yeah, because the only check that is locked with hookshot is the island chest, but even that, if you route good, you don't need it, but I don't I think we saw Cokotier peek in, and I don't think it was anything, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, Jax also might do a dip into fire and see where the boss key is.
I would like
Mhm.
to remind that. Do we know where fire is?
It's in GTG, right?
Yes. Oh, we can't
Uh,
get there yet.
yeah, we don't have opponents or long
We
shot.
do have opponents.
Oh, we do?
Yep.
Cokotier has it, Jax does not.
Yeah.
Epona's was
It's on
sitting.
Surya song. Check. It was Surya song.
But Jax could reverse Wasteland. Oh, wait, no, we
Well,
can't.
well, Jax is gonna get Epona's here while doing this Lost Wood Sacred Forest Meadow cleanup.
Yeah, and then probably go back to Domain, get that strength, and then Market, Hammer, Adult, we think.
Yeah, I think that Jax has a very obvious path to kind of follow. Has very obvious items to go back for. Probably going to route in Lake in some way to set Pierre because you want Pierre going into fire. I know that there was a match like a day or two ago where I think
It was yesterday where Pixel Shot
yeah, where
basically said
Pixel Shot made or broke the seed, which was also very fun to explain to my girlfriend. But yeah, so there's like Jax both of our runners have very obvious directions to go in now. It's just a matter of who can do them fastest.
Yeah. Yeah, with two unfulfilled paths, the seed might be kind of writing itself. I don't want to say it's necessarily over, but
Yeah, our big question mark at this point, in my opinion, is what's going to be in Spirit for Bongo Bongo. Because this
yeah.
could be another, again, calling back the last Dungeon ER match I had, this could be a hunt for whatever's going to get us into the Water Temple entrance.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really anything at this point, hovers, not dins, unless unless
Something's
boss
in well.
key. Well, no, unless well or boss key is in vanilla location, because you need the fire to destroy those two things.
Maybe Goron's dead. Probably saw that already, but first time I'm seeing it.
Long shot scale.
Yeah, I think the other Bigoron dead was at Fountain, so Cokotier is actually going to get that here soon, too. Although I think Cokotier saw the earlier one since that's in Lost Woods.
It's nice to get that dead hint.
Yeah, it might be a dense casino. I could see that.
Yeah, we have a couple of items that this could wind up being a casino for.
Purple. You don't need Dins to beat Shadow unless boss key is in that one room.
Yeah, but that's still that's still a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I mean, it also could be, like you said, something in well.
Yeah, small key.
Or
Whatever.
a small key in that room too, yeah. Not necessarily boss key, because key logic is whack.
Oh, Cokotier had a much better time with that bomb jump.
Yeah,
for sure.
I've noticed they did B1 skip.
Okay, I can see your map now. Okay.
Did B1 skip with a clean ground jump, so
That's her. Thank you for the 1 month. Tier 1 for 27 months.
a star.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Dastar. This is looking like Dastar. We had 2 of our dungeon entrances being the same as they were last time I commentated dungeon entrance. And I am starting to
Same.
feel like Shadow is hiding out in water again.
69% of all statistics are made up on the spot.
Sounds accurate.
Nice.
As a former teacher, sounds accurate.
Purple, thank you for the 46 months. We're coming up to an hour here.
Yep, just about.
Yeah. Just really quick, while our runners are doing some checks that each other have already done, shout out to our volunteer team today for making this happen. Shout out to our trackers, Veva and Maraba and Not Baseball. We appreciate you all for helping us keep track of what's happening. Shout out to my co-coms today, skyygoro and TheQueenHelena. I am so excited to be here commentating with the 2 of you. Thank you for letting me join you in the booth.
Of course.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks. But it's okay. Maybe. Oh. Sorry, we got a little distracted by the really mean fire keys bullying Cokotier. And also shout out to our runners, jaxstronomy and Cokotier, for letting us restream not just this match, but also their second round match, which is going to be on Wednesday at the same time. So we are really, really excited to have our first, I think that's going to be our first round 2 match, or our first time that we're going to see 2 of the bracket best of 3s. So I'm really excited about that. And also,
Yeah.
I'm restreaming, so you can yell at me if audio ever sounds off.
Yep, and as I can see the sheet. Wednesday at 3, and there's one on Saturday. And there's another one on Saturday later this week, too.
Yeah, I think that's our first round 3, if I remember correctly. So the runners for that are tied up.
Yes. You are correct on that.
Yeah, who's that? Who's going against each other on that match since you got it open, Helena?
It's Primal, Kiwi, and Cranks.
Yeah, it's still round 1, but it's game 3.
Yeah.
Words are hard. You should have heard me trying to talk about the sports ball this past week. I had to look at my coworkers and say, "Hey, how many rounds are there in football?" And they both shrugged at me. So.
Oh no. That hurt me.
I still don't know who won the Super Bowl. I don't really care.
Who cares about the Super Bowl when we've got lizard fighting?
Yeah, again.
Taylor
Swift.
won.
That
You know, honestly, I could see that.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend won.
Oh, okay. Rigged.
Yeah, that girl's doing everything right now, touring the world, winning Super Bowls. Good for her.
Yeah.
All right, we have a Jax inside of Child Spirit. If I remember correctly, there wasn't really much here.
Spending 5 hours to wake up and distract HK all night.
Yeah, we did have a boss key on this side. That is true.
Oh yeah? So Child is hard require to beat Spirit, but we don't want to necessarily beat Spirit, we just want to do enough checks to just be like, alright, I think we got the path.
Yeah, it is nice. We have Requiem today, so we don't have to do any kind of weird routing to Oh wait,
This
entrance
is a
randomizer.
Bolero.
Entrance randomizer. What?
Bolero, but yeah.
Same idea because we don't have hookshot or our huffers, so.
Yeah. Yet. Yeah, so Jack's got
Oh.
those silvers, so we're probably gonna be picking up the hammer here before they go. Oh, did Cokotier die in King Dodongo?
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, that's.
Can somebody clip that?
No,
Should we?
let's
No, I don't think Coco would like
No.
that at all,
No.
actually. So we're gonna not do that.
Yeah. Good Devil is gifting tier 1 to the silver one community. Thank you for the gift.
How many bits would I have to cheer to get this 69% hype train? Too
well,
late.
Too late.
Look at all the generosity.
I ate your pie, free from the curse. We're gonna pretend, for Cocotier's sake, that we did not see that happen. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Okay, it looks like they didn't save, so they got their shield back. But they have to go through it all again.
Oh no!
Oh no! Cokotier, my friends.
But at least they know they could just light up the eyes and...
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing Coco's gonna have to go back for is weren't the fire arrows here?
They're in
No,
Deku Tree.
that was in
Deku
Deku.
Tree. Yeah.
Oh,
they bought a
shield
shield from. Oh, they bought a shield from. Yeah, mirror. But they bought a shield. Okay. All right, I might have saw that. So they went over and bought a shield from the scrub. Okay. My bad, chat. I thought just from the series of events they suddenly had a shield.
Okay. Wasn't on Katie. Okay.
Oh yeah, was the lava in the lobby doing one tick too many? Okay.
Okay. Oh my god. Coco
No.
losing a shield again.
It was not meant to be.
Those fire keys are like, you are not allowed to have a shield today.
See, if they had the skull mask on, ... But nothing bad happened, so...
Never seen the Deku Shield Tracker get so much use.
Yeah, I actually oh, wait. I have never seen that you're able to just walk along that edge to just pull the block right into that switch. That was actually nice. I'm glad to know you can do that.
Another funny, weird thing you can do is if you were to die on the switch and save and restart, the switch would stay pressed even though, the block would just be there all of a sudden. Because the game automatically assumes that since the switch is pressed, the block must be there when you die.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I believe it used to be part of, a really, really old speedrunning trick in,
It's
OoT.
it's sort of precise to pull the block. You have to, be at a certain spot, but it is nice if you get it.
No, I don't think so. No. It was just an interesting thing that, I know.
No, it's very allowed. It's not game breaking in any way.
Oh, no, I think we were talking about two different things. The pull is fine. I thought they were talking about the block, dying on the switch. Save
Oh.
restarting.
So we have Coco finishing up Dodonga's Cavern. Jax just wrapped up market checks by checking Big Pose, and it was just some money, I think.
Yeah. Got a little extra money on top of the money for just turning in the Poe. And we can also see what's in the fairy fountain outside Fire Temple now.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think Jax is doing.
Yeah, Jax is going to be walking up.
Because we don't have...
Jack's doing Forest. Right, Forest is inside of DC. I was trying to remember what was inside of DC.
Yeah. It's nice having Hammer because, you know, you don't have to worry about your explosives. Wow, we've completed Hype Train 2. Thank you, everybody
Thanks.
who's...
10 subs.
For a second, I thought those Deku Seeds was a Triforce piece. I'm like, we're not doing that setting. What?
Not yet, we're not. Although, get hyped, there is some excitement happening behind the scenes that you'll hear more about next month.
Oh.
Ooh.
Spoilers.
I love spoilers.
But right now, we are inside a Forest Temple. Jaxstronomy is going to be able to go deeper than Cokotier was able to because due to having that strength.
Oh no. Feels so bad for it falling off that. Been there, done that.
I remember one of the first times I was practicing Triforce Splits and I was complaining about this check right here and how I wasn't able to get across this jump. And Jack's coming to me and being like, Sadie, why didn't you just hook shot over to it? And it's like, I didn't have a hook shot. And Jax was like, how did you get into Forest, Sadie? And I think about that every single time I go to that freaking chest now.
Yeah. Like, how did you get in here? It's like,
yeah, that was really humbling for me. So, Jax, whenever you watch this back, thanks.
Yeah.
Dastar, what else should I be thinking about? Spirit Trial 2? I don't want to think about Spirit Trial 2.
I don't want to think about trials, actually.
I thought you were going to tell me to think more about how to do the silver rupee room in GTG, because that's what I'm thinking about.
I've gotten better at that. Check. I mean, movement. But you know what I still struggle with? 1500 on horseback archery. I don't think there'll be a day where I don't struggle on that.
If it requires aiming, I am bad at it. And I need to practice more, but life is hard.
1,000? No problem. 1,500? Yeah. It's nice having a bow before coming in here.
Yeah.
Yep, and that check is dead. Then we have the Song of Time block over there.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what our path for Morpha is in here.
I think I see what Sadie's going to do. I think they're going to go up here, push the blocks, get the chest, and then do the recoil for the Floor Master check. Pull, don't push. I've done that so many times. It's not Jax's fault. It's the controller. Sometimes it just does not like your inputs.
It's true.
Yeah, I remember hating this room in vanilla with pushing the blocks around. I know
Oh,
there are
'cause
arrows
it's
on the
so
floor,
slow.
but it's so slow. It's so annoying.
I guess they're not going to do the recoil. Which is fine.
Yeah.
You see the boss key chest. You can grab it, do the... Oh, no. Never mind. They were just putting the blocks in place and then doing it. Okay. No setup, just goes for it.
The one thing I will say about Triforce Splits is that if you don't know logic, you will know logic after you play Triforce Splits, because there are just things that go on in Triforce Splits that you don't even consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen some wild things in Triforce Splits, and I'm
Ooh.
excited for it to start. But in this race, put that thing
Oh
back.
no.
Put that thing back.
Oh no. I think that's not because we have a wallet and I think there was a Tunic and Goron shop. So I
Yes.
think we're okay.
But we're not gonna worry about that. That's
Yeah.
not it. That's not it.
That's clearly.
No.
Additionally, Cokotier checking the torches in a graveyard, and they were our claim check, which we know is dead, so we do not have to worry about that.
I'm pretty sure that was also hinted the claim check in a...
Yeah, it was.
So I guess Coco either might have forgotten by this time, because it's been an hour and some minutes, or might have not gotten that hint. Who knows?
Well,
It's easy to autopilot.
It was hinted that the claim check was dead. It was not hinted where it's at.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's still good to check.
Yeah.
So we got some more keys, which we love to see.
Ah, yes. Forest Temple Keys. Great. Anybody fallen asleep yet? I kind of am.
I'm zoning out a little bit. We have Cokotier
Yeah.
picking up that Frore's Wind, which I think is good to pick up.
Oh yeah, I almost completely forgot about that Frore's Wind existing.
Yeah. It is undoubtedly, other than Deku Knight's, one of the most versatile items in the game. Especially if you have Dungeon Entrance Randomizer and you have to come back somewhere. Farore's Wind in these settings is just unbelievably invaluable.
Oh, we're not giving Forest crap, but
No. Don't shit on Forest, appreciate the mechanical play. Listen, I'm just saying it puts me to sleep. That's it.
I mean,
I'm not
Forest
saying
Temple,
it's a bad dungeon, I'm just saying it puts me to sleep. It's
At-
my favorite dungeon, but I'm just saying it puts me to sleep.
You're allowed to
I
like the
turned my brain off.
dungeon. I love and hate Shadow Temple. It is my favorite, also least favorite dungeon in the game.
I actually also enjoy Forest Temple quite a bit. I am also a freak who loves Fire Temple, but I don't pretend to be good at routing Fire Temple.
As a Goron, I have bad memories of Fire Temple.
It's okay. We got you out. We freed you.
Yeah, if I see a runner free a Goron today, I will. They win. In my heart, they win.
I mean, I accidentally free Gorons from time to time in Fire Temple when I'm trying to grab a chest. I'm like, open the chest link and just like talk to the Goron. Okay, and I'm like, oh, big chest.
Okay, let's hope this is a little bit more of an obvious path.
Iron boots.
Hey,
Um,
everyone, remember what I've been saying about Shadow being in water? Remember what I've been saying?
I remember. I remember.
Well, this is a path to water.
This... Oh.
Forest is path to
Oh.
water.
Oh.
So water temple might be vanilla. Yeah, it's path to Morpha.
It could be vanilla, could also be... I mean, a lot of things in water require iron boots.
Central pillar.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
I mean, we don't know what's in Tactite Grotto.
Jax is a big fan. Not a fan, but is a big fan of the mindset that iron boots are DLC. So.
Yeah, Jax is probably a little annoyed by that.
Yeah.
Jax, in my mind, I know Jax was really hoping to just get a hookshot here and be done with it.
Yeah.
But that's not happening today. Well, I mean, it's still early to say.
A very kind soul, Jax. If they do get Iron Boots DLC, they make a donation to somewhere, so it's quite nice.
Alright, there's our last key in Forest Temple.
Yeah, we have double forest right now. Double the
Alright,
sleepy.
are you guys ready? Here we go.
And so that means we have the boss key left and one check left in this seed. And also Phantom Ganon's heart piece. So place your make your guesses 1 to 3. If there's another item here, that could be our path to Morpha, but more than likely it's our iron boots.
Ain't nobody making any guesses. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah, fair. Jax, you have fire arrows.
Sometimes you just forget.
Magic.
And why waste a pause?
True. This is still faster, I guess.
Yeah, Jax is good enough with execution and routing that they're just gonna do some things the vanilla way.
Yeah, fair. Alright. Anything here? Is this the boss key or is it an item?
Looks like maybe boss key.
Yep.
So boss key has moved over a little bit. Well, quite a bit, actually.
Move several floors.
Oh yeah, Icy Waters. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, and we do have access to whatever's out in Ice Cavern.
And like I said, Tectite Grotto as well.
We're also still missing one more Foolish, I think. If it's Fountain, that's sad.
Yes, we have Temple Time Foolish and we have Jabu Foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Cokotier, right on Jax's, coattails here.
Yep. It's a really close race. I don't think anybody's separated at all.
Yeah, our Jax is ahead by a bit, but Cokotier and Jax have just sort of taken different routing and have basically done kind of the same checks. Coco did save a bit of time by not doing chickens. So it's gonna be interesting to see who kind of comes out ahead coming out of here, especially with... We have those iron boots that we can go chase down some things. We could get out to GTG and dip into fire, but there's not a lot clearly pointing us in one direction or another. We could go into Spirit and hunt down whatever that item for Bongo is, which I would be surprised if Jax doesn't do that next. Same with Coco.
Yeah.
I think that's your next obvious like progression because we don't have hookshot / long shot.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Where are those?
And we still would need a hookshot in order to get to Twin Rova.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Yeah, to get across to the actual face.
Actually, I think a hook shot's in Spirit Temple now that I'm thinking about it.
That would make sense for the path to Bongo.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Sadie's kind of helping if Shadows in Water Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, or if hovers are hook locked somewhere, hovers could just be vanilla.
They could be.
Or French Vanilla. Alright, is this a big item? Nope. So there's still a chance that Phantom Ganon could have something. Otherwise, it's just Iron Boots for Morpha. Because we know Lax doesn't get us anything.
Yeah, I find it funny that our first 3 medallions are none of the medallions that get us Burning Cack.
Yeah.
Which we don't need Burning Cack today because it's Prelude, but it's still kind of funny.
Yep. Yeah, that could be possible. This is just like a head scratcher.
Yeah. There's so
Until-
many things. So,
Yes.
like, there's a lot left to do, but at the same time, not a lot left to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one really clear path to go hunt down, and we can do 90% of the dungeon, you know, making up statistics again, but we can do everything except the Twin Rova check.
Yep.
Oh, whoa. Tobias is here.
Ooh, 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 woo. Welcome in, Tobias.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, well. Alright, is Phantom Ganon... Does Phantom Ganon have anything for us? No. So it's just the Iron Boots for our Morpha hit.
It's just the Iron Boots. Oh, Jax is hating that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine Jax is probably... Yeah.
Iron Boots DLC, gross.
Iron Boots is not DLC this scene. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, they could still be if we can...
Yeah.
If,
Well, that's our only item that's path.
Jax will find a way to make them DLC.
Fair. Yeah. So. I see what they're doing. Alright, they're doing the Song of Storms check here, and then probably getting the fairy fountain insect crater, and then they're gonna warp and then go into spirit.
Yeah, especially because I don't think Jax has checked any of...
Under a
God's
vast
Sea.
was water? Was that water?
Yeah.
Okay, water's water.
Water is
Cool.
water. Okay, water is wet.
So, Iron Boots is for water. We figured. But where is a hookshot?
Anywhere.
Yeah, this might wind up being not just a hookshot hunt, but a long shot hunt.
I mean, yeah, you still need Longshot to beat.
Welcome in, Okishian Raiders. Thanks for the raid.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tree. Good to see you.
Yes, fire is luckily protected by a nice bed of sand today because it is out of GTG.
Yeah. Which we can get to.
Yeah,
I
so
think
this
that
is you go first, Helena.
I was gonna say I think Nightbot needs to be updated because it says the next stream is Jax versus Cokotier. We're currently watching that, and the next
That's the round
Round
two
two.
that's happening.
Round 2. This is round 1.
round 2. Oh, okay.
Game 2, technically.
Reading is
Game
reading
2.
is very
I
very
will,
hard.
Yeah.
I will fix that.
Yeah.
Holy cow! ZSR with the big fat daddy raid
Oh,
of
thank you,
115.
Zelda Spear. CSR, welcome. So, we're in a bit of a quinkendink here. We had a forest path to Morpha, and the only thing that we have is iron boots from Forest Temple. We don't have a hook shot or long shot for that matter.
Yeah, our only unresolved path is a spirit to Bongo, which we can do everything in spirit except checking Twin Rova. But it's looking like it's going to be a long shot hunt today.
Casino for long shot.
What was going over on ZSR today? Oh,
Oh, we're
and
getting
Uts.
all the raids.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone.
Our first ever German race stream must have just ended. So hi, OoT and everyone. Welcome to Jax versus Cokotier. We're really excited to have you. This is hype. We are getting all the raids.
Yeah.
Nice. Welcome in, all raiders.
Who won the race? In
Hold
both
on, no
restreams?
spoilers. No spoilers.
No
No
spoilers?
spoilers.
Okay. Yeah.
Welcome in, Zavi. Welcome in, everybody. Zavi, as you all know, the German Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot.
for our German raiders, we
Link
basically
one.
have a hook shot, a hunt that is happening because we got
Yeah,
Path
we're
to
just-
Morpha, but it was for irons.
Yeah. This seed is definitely going. It's definitely doing something. Yeah, another Temple of Time. Foolish. Ooh, Cokotier is going to be a little bit up on Jax. I'm surprised Jax is not going into Unresolved Spirit.
I think they want to clear trail before doing that.
That makes sense.
Coco
Very
did
sound sad
finish.
blessed us, man.
Coco did finish Forest.
Yeah. Both runners have completed Forest.
Hey, look, choose. And I expect Jax will go Spirit here soon. Maybe not. Maybe going back into Goron City.
I don't imagine what you would do in the city. Oh, skulls.
Dolls, yeah.
Wait, no.
I think they are trying to do CAC Adult Gallery, and they're running out of time.
Oh yeah, Jax has not gotten a chance to do that yet.
Oh, and they're also checking in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jax is doing some cleanup that Coco already got a chance to do earlier due to having that bow a little bit sooner than Jax. So this is the opportunity for Coco to kind of move a bit out in the lead.
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah, and this is what we were saying earlier about this being a very tight matchup. Both of these. Oh, that's a chest that we can't get to without a hook shot.
You technically can get to it without a hook shot. You can do a jump and then sword slash onto the hand.
Is that in logic?
I don't know. You can do it.
I think Jax is pursuing checks that are easily forgettable. Which is fine.
Lens.
There's
Uh,
no
oh dear.
way.
Treasure chest minigame?
Oh no.
I guess that's one market check we haven't done. Yeah, Coco is a little hesitant about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit
I don't blame
suspicious
that.
to trust that lens myself, but that's definitely like a
Oh, okay, here we go.
Alright.
Here we go.
Real path for real.
Oh, okay.
Hoverts.
That makes sense. That's easy. Okay.
All right.
I guess lens also technically makes sense, unless lensless Shadow Temple is.
I'm pretty sure it is on, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lensless says Shadow Temple is in logic.
Okay.
In standard settings.
Yeah, but that hover boots doesn't help you right now, though.
No, it
No.
really doesn't.
Actually, basically, it's just pointing to early Bombchus and fire.
Wait. Hover boots can
The Bombchus and fire. Yeah.
Bombchus and fire, and that could lead to a hook shot.
Yep.
It definitely could. I will say, Purple pointing out that Coco's leaving quite a bit behind in spirit. I don't know how much metagaming our runners are going to do off of each other. I will say that I would be very scared going against Jax, and if I found a pretty obvious path item in a stone dungeon, I would be inclined to get out of there as well, especially if I've already got Furore set up in there.
Yeah. I definitely think going into Fire Temple here is the right play.
Yeah, Bronze Noob, I also agree. I'll always clear your paths, but having that, if we didn't have Furores, I would be more inclined to say this is a bad call, but with that Furore set in there, Cokotier can come back quick.
I'm pretty sure GTG can only be
Deku, I think, or Ice.
Yeah,
yeah,
we don't know which one is Shadow Temple, which one is Ice. I mean GTG.
Man, I'm just thinking of the nasty path that hover boots could lead you to, because you know, hover fire and then like say like Kokiri swords and fire, and then that just like opens up a whole can of worms.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden a seed that looked pretty straightforward is not so straightforward.
Yeah, Coco's gonna use the Bombchus strat to be able to check the crate here in a second, here in Gerudo Valley. Let's see.
Everybody has a different setup for this. It's crazy. What is that? Gold gauntlets?
Yeah, that actually did look like gold gauntlets.
Okay. I guess we're not getting it.
Not right now. But it's good to know where they are, I guess. Yeah, Bronze Noob is going to check and confirm for us.
They're definitely good, golden and gauntly-ish. That's not even a word. That's not even a word.
It is now.
Triforce jog.
Wands.
I still think that lens could have nasty implications, though.
It could. Not many, but yeah.
Not many, but enough.
Yeah, something being on treasure chest game would kind of be the worst at this point because it would require you going back child. And at this point, both of our runners have cleared out their child checks as far as I know, aside from a thing here or there.
Yeah. Bronze Snoop said, "Don't say it looked gauntly, gauntly, so that's tough to say."
Yeah, I feel pretty confident that was golds.
Yeah.
I mean, may not be required to seed, but it'd be
May not
definitely
be, yeah.
something that
I don't know if I
Cokotier.
could risk skipping it, considering we don't have light arrows yet.
That is fair. That is true.
So Jax is going deeper into spirit than Cokotier did. So
yeah, I do like this. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good. You're good.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see 1500 here in a second. Oh. My arch nemesis. It's still possible.
Yeah, Coco's got just enough arrows to make it happen.
As long as...
Yep, just gotta be accurate.
Oof.
There you go.
There we go.
Right on the dot.
Just enough. Yeah, some runners make it look super easy.
It was not golden gauntlets.
Oh.
It was not. It was not.
Okay.
I find it funny, though, that we thought we saw golden gauntlets and then got golden gauntlets 2 seconds later.
Yeah. No, I don't think any of us know what we saw.
It was something shiny. I don't know anymore.
It might have been a red rupee, which is what I thought it was at first. We do have Cokotier heading into fire.
I'm an old man and probably need glasses, so I don't trust my eyesight anymore.
It's probably nothing. But I still think that's funny, though. Oh!
Oh, what do we have here? Jax went deeper, and it rewards them with...
A Bombchus.
Baited.
Yeah, it does seem like Coco's getting rewarded right now for dipping out of spirit.
Yep.
Nice Hylian shield.
And now it's danger. Okay, that's clean. That's good. Oh my god.
So scared watching runners doing the iron knuckle. like I feel the fear in me instilled from when I was a child fighting that thing.
It's true.
So many deaths. Yeah, I kind of figured this had to be a key. And there's also a key on the other hand. So...
That is long shot locked. That means we're long shot locked out of spirit, technically. So...
Not even technically.
Like, just 100%.
Yeah.
So long shot can't be here. I don't even think a hook shot can be here.
No? Oh, they're finally gonna get this bow here.
Badge. Like, oh, I could have had this bow so much sooner.
Yeah, serious business. On
Oh,
OOT, we're pretty sure it has to be Serenade at this point.
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, hey, a bomb bag.
I mean, that's nice, free refill.
Gonna go get some stray fairies.
Wise.
Actually, yeah, wait, yeah, I mean, we have a tunic.
Yeah, but you never know with Volvagia.
That's true.
Yeah. Volve control. But I think making the play going as deep as you can in Fire Temple before beating Volve is not a bad idea, because then you'll know if Volve has a key or not.
True.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where our runners go after this. I personally would be inclined to go out to ice and see what's out in that entrance, so you know whether or not you need Kokiri Sword to get into Shadow.
True. Yeah, Ice Cavern seems like the perfect play. And where's our hooks? They're still not
Right?
here. They're still not here. Are you not? We're an hour 45 deep into this one.
Like, usually by now you would have, like, one hook shot, but not having
Not
either.
having any hooks almost 2 hours in is insane.
Alright, so we have enough keys to progress deeper in Fire.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna see this check again.
Yep.
We know it's not strengths.
What is? I gotta see what this is again. I gotta know.
It's a
Oh, it's a
red
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 rupee.
Rubupi.
Okay, why did it look like gold? I don't understand what my eyes saw.
I think it might have been the light from the daytime hitting it in a weird way.
Yeah, that's probably gotta be it.
Jax is checking the hint down here, which is Gerudo Valley.
Let's go! Great spot! uh,
You might as well also just try blowing yourself up. Oh, I guess I'd be wasting explosives.
yeah, thank you, video game.
Oh, hold on.
I love it. I love getting hints when you're like checking stuff. And it's like, this area's foolish. After you already did some checks in here, and you're like,
Coco never got that, but it doesn't matter.
I have a feeling that Jax is gonna say things to me about that hint.
Almost certainly. Oh, if Jax forgot they had a fairy, that would have been, yeah.
Oh, baseball, you gotta bring that command back up. Whenever we're doing interviews, yeah, incredible.
Yeah. Jax is most certainly gonna have some words.
Are they stream-friendly words?
Who knows?
You know, I allow myself one F-bomb per stream. I think Jax should be allowed the same. Jax will just have to decide if that F-bomb is for the irons or for that foolish Valley hint in Valley.
Yeah.
Little A, little B.
Little column A, little column B.
Okay, that was a weird looking jump because cutscene. Jax is gonna find that gold gauntlet here in a second.
Yeah, right now, how many minutes do you think Coco has on Jax? 5?
3 to 5, yeah.
Yeah, and Cokotier might well, I think Volve has to have a key right now. Yeah, Volve has to have the key because it's
Yeah, we're locked. Can't get up to Pierre. Oh man, if Pierre has another item. And we gotta come back into fire.
and have and set up Scarecrow.
Yeah, especially because since Coco, this is one downside of leaving Spirit where Coco did, is that Coco's not going to want to remove that Furor's Wind.
Bombchus. Ooh.
Yeah, Jax, however, will have the ability to like reset that Furor's Wind if Jax is feeling pretty strongly that those were really cool black gauntlets. Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
And
oh my god, our first hook could be fucking. Oh, excuse me.
That's one F-bomb.
Yeah, the one. I used my one. It could be. It could be strength 3 locked. It could be, because we haven't gotten a hint.
Yeah.
Outside Ganon's castle.
Yeah, Coco also went ahead and reset that Furor's. As Purple is pointing out, you do have a warp back to Spirit, so...
Yeah. You don't have a warp back to here.
I try to restrain myself, Chad.
It's okay. Everybody gets one.
Yeah, we are fucking professionals here in the comm booth.
Thank you, Sadie. Choice.
That's one.
All right, and we got a Sky Lizard to fight.
Yeah. I was talking with my partner the other day, and I think it's a little unfair that like all the fire dungeon bosses in like OT die to fire. Like you just straight up see them die.
A little
Like,
rough RNG here for
like
Coco.
they leave their remains. I think they're the only bosses to leave remains in OT.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up when you think about it.
Like all the other
brutal.
bosses disappear. But the fire bosses, no, you just straight up murder them. I mean, you murder all the bosses, but besides the point.
And Dastar, you're not allowed to do comms because the pun to commentary ratio was just too high.
Way to hammer it home.
Hold on. Where's the
No, no.
I forgot where the soundboard was for a second.
That one was for you, Dastar. I'll use my one.
Dastar, we've had sound effects for months. I just keep forgetting to use them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's Bulbagia down for Cokotier.
Yeah. And we got Saki.
Yep. Which, you know, it had to be a key.
Yep.
Well, I mean, technically, it didn't have to be a key. There could have been a key on Pierre. And there still could be a key on Pierre.
Is Cokotier going to Clear Valley? I think they're gonna get that hint.
Well, they're gonna jump down and then see the hint.
Please give me some shield flicks.
Double content.
Here we go. Check the hint.
Drop a bomb, launch it into orbit.
Okay, that's my last sound effect for a bit, I promise.
Yes.
Okay.
We got it out of our system.
Alright.
No.
Okay, there was mine.
Yeah, I love how
Yeah.
Coco didn't even stop to shield flick. It's just like, okay, I'm out of here. Fuck this place.
Yeah.
That's two. Broke
I
your own rule.
look. Tobias said that we're allowed profanity, and now just the gauntlets are off.
Yeah. It's like once you've removed that limit, it's just all hell's broke loose.
Coco is coming over here to check lab dive. This is not a check that we really talked.
Don't have
Nope.
hook.
Oh,
We don't have hook
right.
either, so we can't even do it.
Damn it! Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
No hook shot.
And that's just unfortunate. We
Didn't-
still don't have a hook.
We are 5 minutes from 2 hours, 2 hooks in this scene, and we don't have a single one.
Hooks. Where are they?
Might be being locked. I don't think like Kylie is foolish.
It's not.
Oh no.
And I
mean-
don't think anyone planted a bean here.
I think
No.
Jax did.
Jax? I don't remember seeing it, but you're probably right.
They had the bean, and I don't think they have the bean in their inventory. And the only place they could have planted it was...
Yeah, if someone
Lake.
can confirm.
Actually, yeah, they did win Lake.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
It was like an hour ago, like, like almost like an hour and a half ago. We can't remember. I mean, we still have the Tech grotto that hasn't been checked yet.
Yeah, and Coco might
That's true.
grab that while doing Hyrule Field checks.
Here's something I need to learn. Bombless. Nice.
Ooh,
Yeah, I need to learn that.
that was a nice little trick by Jax. Just really demonstrating their knowledge of this game.
Yeah, I watched I think it was a 5-hour video about I think it was Super Mario speedruns and the way that collision works on the corners of objects to allow you to be able to do jumps like that without it being a glitch.
Yeah.
It's really, really neat if you're interested in that kind of thing.
And Jax finding out the hard way that boss key is required. Oh, I mean, Volve has a key.
Yeah. I guess, does Jax venture further?
I
Would
think
be the question.
We're at 16 skulls on Jax, by the way.
Yep.
Yep, so Jax is going to get really close to being able to get that 20 skull check. I do find it interesting. Coco has not been picking up skulls, so Coco is just kind of not thinking about 20 skulls at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be really unfortunate if something is on 20 skulls for
Yeah,
Coco,
I mean-
so...
I
And
mean, this,
could just
sorry.
be our hook.
Also,
Very good,
Jax is not going completely out of their way for these 20 either. They're just picking them up as the seed allows.
Did Jax miss a key?
No.
Jax did just skip a check, according to chat.
Oh, next to the skull, yeah. I was worried about that. Because I was like, I think Coco had the key going into the,
Yeah, and I
the
think-
locker room.
I think Jax realizes it, so Jax is going back for
Yeah.
it. I do think that Jax's skull routing as they go, speaks to what we were saying earlier about how good Jax is at skull routing, that Jax doesn't have to hard route skulls. Jax knows where they are. Jax can just pick them up along the way, and then if they need a certain number to hit that 20, it's going to be really easy for them to route it in.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I don't know if I would have left Fire Temple completely. If I was Coco.
Because you need to find out where the other key is, because we're still missing a key and Fire Temple.
Mm-hmm.
And if the key is not on highest Koron or on the Megaton Hammer, then you would know Scarecrow is a check.
Mm-hmm. I just think, yeah, for information's sake, I would have kept going, personally.
Because knowing...
I was going to just say, watching the timer, Coco is definitely more than 5 minutes ahead of Jax at this point. Jax hasn't even gotten over to Volve yet, and Coco is indeed heading towards Ice Cavern.
Whatever isn't ice.
Yeah, which at this point has to be either GTG or Shadow.
I mean, if it's Shadow, it's beatable without Hookshot. No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Because you need Hookshot to get into the wind tunnel room.
Yes. Yes, and that is indeed happy 2 hours, everyone.
Happy 2 hours.
If you're enjoying our runners today, go give Jax and Cokotier a follow, because this is a great match. And I hadn't heard of Coco before this year's tournament, and I have loved watching his matches. He's a really fun runner to watch. Additionally, shout out to our trackers, Veva, Maraba, Baseball, for making sure we know what's happening. Especially shout out to Maraba for continuing to keep track of Cokotier's Deku Shield status. Thank you. Shout out to my co-coms today, Skygoro and Helena. Thank you for being here.
No problem.
I'm your restreamer today, SadieSweet. Making sure that you all can watch this wonderful Game 1 match.
Yeah. Also, we still have Iron Boots, so could check Icy Waters here too, and there's also the Fairy Fountain. Looks like we're getting Icy Waters look. And...
Oh, is that...
Is that a scale?
No.
Is that a sword?
That's
Is that a hook shot?
That's a hook.
Oh!
There we
Good
go.
call.
Yeah, I think
All right,
somebody was saying earlier, Icy Waters could have it.
At 2 hours, 1 minute, 53 seconds, our first hook. Let's go.
Alright.
And it's...
GTG.
Oh, no.
We can do all of it.
We need a Kokiri sword to get into Shadow today.
Yes, we do. And we gotta go back trial just to open it.
That
Great.
sucks.
Wait.
Let's do it.
And the Kokiri sword can be in Water Temple.
Oh my god, do we get a Kokiri sword casino? Good god. This scene just got disgusting.
Yeah, so let's take stock here for a second. We need a Kokiri sword to get into Shadow. We're going to need to find our other hookshot to beat Morpha. And
Well, it's locked by Dens.
Well is locked by Dens. And there's a possibility that we need Dens for Shadow. So that means we need at least 2, possibly 3 more items.
Yep.
And we don't know where they are.
And of course,
Mm.
lights to actually beat Ganon.
And we will need lights to actually beat Ganon. That sucks.
So this got interesting all of a sudden. That's a key there. So Scarecrow has an item.
Why is it's always the races that I'm restreaming that
Also,
are so long?
Jax does have water medallion tracker. Thank you.
So Jax knowing that it has an item is... It's gonna be interesting. That also means that Megaton Hammer check here is an item.
Yeah, Purple pointing out that Purple thinks that Jax has done more checks. I think that's true, especially with Jax going deeper into Spirit, whereas Coco did not.
Mm.
The longer the seed, the better chances are for Jax, but if these items we're looking for are like here in GTG or just along in Water Temple somewhere, Coco's got the advantage. So we wanna see where these items are showing up at.
Yeah. So I think after Coco kind of wraps up GTG here, and maybe we see... Wait, no, I think we had Toilet hinted dead, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken.
I can't remember.
But anyways, may or may not see Toilet. Yeah, we can see all of GTG in this seed, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we can keep seed key count, we can figure out if Toilet has a key or item.
Yep, I will let one of y'all or chat keep track of keys, because I hate counting keys in GTG.
Wait, Jax should have water medallion, right?
Yes, they do.
Oh, what is this? A top fire
Oh,
temple.
Oh?
this could be huge. If this is the other hook shot. It's a
Oh my
Cokotier sword!
No way!
No! Oh,
Oh.
no!
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I don't know if Kogo's gonna go back for that.
Oh god,
That's
I made too many noises with my
rough.
throat.
Oh. And there's Gold Scale!
Okay, so... Oh boy.
I say Jax goes Fountain very soon. They're probably gonna check
Yeah.
Ganon Castle.
Yeah, I think that Jax is probably gonna check against Castle.
Or outside
Go
Ganon's Castle, yeah.
to Ice Cavern, because Jax is going to want to know what's in there and whether or not the Kokiri sword is required, because right now for Jax, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. And as far as we know, the only thing that is required by Ice is the hook shot. I mean, granted, there could be another hook shot in here in GTG. Or in the Fairy Fountain. Well, no, I think we've seen the Fairy Fountain here because we've been here as child.
Yeah, I don't think that Jax risks that Deku's not Shadow, though.
Yeah, they might go child. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Looks
definitely.
like
Okay,
they're
yeah,
going
they are.
child.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there is a good to fair chance that.
There's a big chest here.
Ooh.
Big stabby.
I mean, you take that. You take big stabby.
Yeah, admittedly, Jax does probably feel confident enough in their ability to do child GTG that if Deku is GTG, Jax can get through it. And Coco is back in fire thanks to that furore. So Coco's gonna get that Kokiri sword soon and is gonna know.
That's very good for them.
Yeah.
Hook was in icy waters, Sky Rays.
Oh, Jax is going to do treasure chest game. Get your guesses in chat.
Yep. Team left.
They don't have enough rupees.
It's okay. They can pick some up.
Yep. I mean, you might as well, because, you know, you had that lens hint. I mean, not lens, but, you know, spirit and lens was in spirit, so might as well. Alright, so far Team Right is in the lead. Oh, right, left. Right, left, right. So far,
Golden Devil's still in.
Knew it's... Oh, and it's left. I think nobody's left now.
Yeah, everybody's dead.
Wait, Coco left fire
They
again.
left fire. Oh,
Coco, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, this got dangerous for Coco, because I don't think Coco reset for roars.
They had to, because they're... No.
Coco, no.
I didn't see them. I was too much paying attention to the treasure chest minigame.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
He did put down for roars again.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's
chat.
good. Thank you, K-Toys.
Yeah. So, gonna move Mido out of the way here, and then... See that this is Shadow Temple.
Oh, he wants Scarecrow. Maybe.
Go back adult.
Oh, yeah, I think Coco realizes that Pierre is probably an item, and... Oh, wait, but you have to go child to set Pierre. Oh, jeez. Oh, this
No, doing lab. Which is funny enough, they have gold scale, but still doing the trick. Oh, because they also want to get the skull tool at the same time. Okay, that makes sense.
17 skulls for Coco. Did they take the lead over Jax?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Jax is at 16.
Yeah, this got a little scary for Coco not having that Kokiri sword, and there's a lot that Coco can do now that he has that hook.
Just trying to figure out what Jax is planning on doing here.
Target in the woods, Lost Woods cleanup, Goron City. Possibilities.
Makes sense. No. Oh, I see. They're gonna go to Goron City to get into Kakariko to get to,
Yeah, I also don't think that Jax has done Child Goron City yet.
No. I don't think anybody has.
I'm actually going to be right back, so,
Yep.
All good.
No problem.
Hot Rodder, what do we have today?
Hook shot! Oh my god, Sadie took...
The worst time to take a break. That's huge.
That is super huge. Alright, but the question is, does Jax go to icy waters?
Eventually, yeah.
And the better question is, you know, when is, you know, Cokotier gonna check rolling Goron?
Yep.
Like, it could be like a last check, last location check for them.
Yeah, as chat says, Jax has been very thorough, doing a lot of cleanup and
Oh, that's a
paid
boss.
off.
That's a boss key. In the cracked wall chest there.
Yep.
And I think if you were to know with key lock,
Wish.
it would tell you that long shot is not in Water Temple.
Mm-hmm. I think it's 5 keys for Dark Link. Or 3? I can't remember.
Yeah. Yeah. I always assume early boss key and Water Temple, long shot is not in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
we know. Oh, so we found long shot on Rolling Goron.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jax
as
got.
soon as you left, Jax found that, and we're like, very poor timing by Sadie.
I was so confident there was going to be nothing in Child Guarancy because for some reason I thought Cokotier checked it, but I guess not.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I think I know what Jax is going to do. They're gonna go up to Zora. I mean, Lake, get the fairy fountain, peek the icy waters item, which we know is the long shot, and then probably go adult and grab it. It's just the only question is, will they beat water or Shadow Temple first? I think you would go for water
I
first,
think
honestly.
Jax is not that far from glow mode
Oh,
at
no,
all.
they're going into Lake.
Oh, did they not do?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, they're getting
they're setting
Scarecrow.
up Pierre. They're
Yeah.
setting up for Pierre. This is better.
Additionally, you cannot peek the icy waters item as child.
Oh, you
Mhm.
can't?
No, it's not
Oh.
there.
Okay, I did not know. The more you know.
Mhm.
Thank you. I mean, I guess it does make sense since the lake adult, I mean, yeah, Fountain Adult is a different map, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, we found early boss key, by the way, too. Imagine if this is lights.
Oh my god.
Oh, fish being rude.
You know, this is just getting increasingly gross for Cocotier not going up a fire and getting that sword, not checking Child Grand City yet, and not having that long shot while being in water right now. So
Yeah.
this is starting to get a little nerve-wracking. Purple is pointing out that, like, because Jax is being so thorough, they're losing some time. We are in glow. Well, we might
Glow
be
mode
in
on restream.
we might be because we might
Yeah.
still need that Dins for Shadow.
Yeah. It's still a rough chance that Dens can be required.
I don't
For sure.
think it will be. Just the way the seed's playing out. I don't think it is. I think this is one of those rare seeds where we don't need dens.
Yeah. I
And if
don't.
we do, it'll be straight in Shadow Temple, I think.
Yeah. I don't disagree with you, but it's still like, you know. All right. So that check is nothing. So don't need a key for that. Yeah. It looks like Jax is going back adult.
Absolutely.
The question is, do they go straight into Shadow Temple or do they check
um,
Fountain? Because in their mind they have hook shot.
I mean, dungeon progression is never a bad choice at all. Ultimately, it would lead them away possibly from Ice Cavern, but I mean, at the same time, I think that's your next play after Shadow anyway. So,
Yeah, it doesn't necessarily lose some time, but doesn't necessarily gain. I mean, kind of gains them
I
some
mean,
time.
I don't think you lose time by doing progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Ultimately,
at
you still need
least
to do it.
check and see if you are DINs locked out.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
have
you
furores,
could also,
so
and you could also, yeah, even with furores, you don't even mind the DINS requirement. They're going to. Oh, they're gonna finish.
they're going
No.
ice. I think they're going ice. This is the quickest way.
Okay. Well, no, this would be the quickest way to
I would do ice. Honestly, you're kind of heading that way. This
I
could be Deku as well, but I mean,
yeah, no, I think this is more of a Deku play than ice.
that's true. Quickest of forest. I don't know. I would go
We'll,
ice.
we'll, we'll see if they make a left or they
I
make a
mean,
right.
again, as I said, okay, yeah, they're going to Deku. I get Shadow.
I mean, progression is progression.
Yeah, as I said earlier, it doesn't matter what order Jax does this in,
Hey,
as long as they remember to go towards Ice Cavern.
hey, but clearing Forest Temple, all those nasty monsters that are normally here are gone. Makes it so much nicer to get here as an adult in Dungeon ER.
And that Kokiri sword, unfortunately for Cokotier, is kind of,
Bottlenecking
yeah,
them.
bottlenecking them in a sense, yeah.
Yeah, it's in a really terrible location for them to go back to, especially because with that hook shot, they now have access to the Forest Temple entrance, which is where they're headed right now.
Actually, is Force Temple entrance even in Logic? We don't have Minuet, we don't have Sria's song, so
No.
is
But
this
what? But when has logic stop us?
That's true. But this would just be Ice Cavern then,
Yeah.
which
Which the song
has
gives
to
us
have
instead.
has to have either Minuet or Sria's.
No, because you need. Sorry. Because
Yeah, but as long as Sria's isn't locking Minuet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Did we get a hint?
Can't be Prelude.
Yeah, we
Because
don't
we got a
have.
hint for Prelude.
Yeah, we don't have a hint for Minuet or Sarius.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one of them has to be Prelude because we know that Serenade is on Temple of Time and Prelude's on a Burning Cack. So I think Minuet is on the Prelude track.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
Saria's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and do Ice Cavern, but nothing is gonna be in here, I don't think.
Yeah, this is too deep in the seed for it to be. I mean, that's
I
not
mean,
necessary.
it could have light arrows, but I mean,
Dead Hand,
and
of
or
course,
dents,
having
but
a key.
yeah, I think the only thing that could be in here is light arrows.
Yeah.
I can't see anything being in.
I mean, light arrows can be literally anywhere, so.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit of Coco not being sure what they're missing, and just hoping to find something out of logic.
I mean, oh man, the thought of going back to Fire Temple again as a runner, I can understand not wanting to do that, even if you got Ferora's set.
Yeah, I mean. Jax did get the set up Scarecrow's child, so it makes me think that Jax is maybe thinking, you know, if I don't find Longshot here in like either here in Shadow Temple or by Ice Cavern, then go back Fire Temple and check Pier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jax has some pretty obvious places to go after this since Jax hasn't done ice yet. And at this point, Jax should know that GTG is what's out at ice. That's the last kind of place for them. Or that ice is just at ice.
Yeah. Either way, you know that ice, it might not be super high value, but you know that there's still stuff out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when you're last locationing your long shot in order to be able to get to Ganon, you might as well check everything.
Oh, that's what Coco wants here. Coco wants those skulls, because that's going to get him up to 20.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's it. I mean, that's good too.
I'm
That.
thinking Jax will also probably get 20 skulls from Shadow here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for that one skull that you need long shot. Alright, Jax is at 17.
Yep, and Coco's up to 19.
Yeah. Ooh, nice quick spin.
Yeah, and at that point, you could just go ahead and pick up the skull on top of the roofs and cack, and then turn in.
Yep. Because I don't think we found anything important in,
No,
Jack at all.
I-
Besides, like,
no, I don't think so.
OT, and OT's arguably, required.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, no, because we had Bow by the time we got into Forest, so...
Mm-hmm.
I can never do this trick.
It's timing based,
Yeah.
very much.
Oh!
Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here?
It'll be
Dense?
so funny if this is
Hilarious? Yes,
Please.
please.
Light
Oh!
arrows!
Okay, Jax will be in go mode when they find the hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, still some rays left to play, but it's looking like it's going to be in Jax's favor.
Yeah. It's just a matter of question, how long does it take for Jax to get that, long shot?
I don't think very long at all,
Yeah.
personally. But
Yeah, we
yeah,
still
we
don't
still
know.
don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we still don't know if Dins is needed, and Purple's pointing out that if there is
there's
Dins
Bunsky.
available, Jax might wind up going bottom of the well before going out the ice cavern.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair, this is true. So, it's still anybody's run until it isn't.
I'm still gonna assume that I don't think we need Dens to see it. It hasn't shown up. I feel like it would have shown up a lot earlier if that was the case. But that I could be wrong though. 9 times out of 10 I usually am. But
Some more statistics.
they say 10 out of 7 people are bad at fractions.
Oh, Jack's doing the Bombchus strat for this.
Good old chew strats.
And they're at 19.
Yep.
And now they're caught up with Coco.
Mm-hmm.
This is an intense race.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth between our runners this match. It's making me really excited for that game 2 here on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm really excited that we're getting to show 2 of their matches, and maybe we'll get to show a third. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I'm always gonna be a little bit biased on Jax's behalf because good old friend.
Yeah. I don't. I can't. I don't think anything can be in spirit. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, we know that there can't be.
I mean,
Just from our
Den's.
key count, I think, and
Uh,
the long shot
I mean,
locks. I mean, Kokiri
Den's.
sword might be in Den's, yeah.
Well, we know Kokiri's sword is in fire,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
I think Den's could still theoretically be in spirit, and could be very much on Twin Rova.
Yeah, on Cocotier's side, they think that they're searching for the Kokiri sword.
We don't need Den's. We don't need Den's. We have 5 keys and boss key.
Well, the two checks back there could still be an item.
But we got everything we need.
Fair.
Yeah, if Jax goes ice, it's Jax's race to lose.
Yeah, in Jack's mind, they're leaving those behind with the risk that one of them is a hook shot. But we already know that luckily those items are not needed today.
Yeah. So, between the two runners, we have go mode. Well, we have the knowledge of go mode.
And a super easy BKM water.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, it's a good chance that Jax is going to go ice, knowing GTG's out there. So this could be wrapped up here pretty quick. We could sub 3 hours this.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yes, to stab the iron knuckle through the chair with big stabby strat. I love that strat.
I have actually, I don't think I've seen that strat. That's good to know.
Yeah.
And as you can see, there's a key up here, and a key over there. Long shot can't be in here. Kokiri sword can't be in here for the most part.
Looks like Jax is going to check these here because, you know, they still don't know where, Longshot is?
Or at least setting for roars so that they can come back whenever they have dins.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine if managers dins. That'd be so rude.
I am curious where Den's is.
Dins is
At
bait.
this point. It is bait, but I'm just curious where it is.
Oh no.
There is a big chest in here, but we know it's nothing. Because it can't be dins because you need dins to get there, and we're not playing required only today.
Dins on bongo, that'd be so rude. Oh my god, these things freaking up.
Oh, no.
Oh.
That's rough.
I have seen a couple of rough manager fights recently.
Very rude.
This is why I do the nut strat. Nut, jump slash, chart. Oh no.
Oh, what do we have here?
Dins or paperweight? Paperweight!
Pebble of
That's
Pain.
so funny.
Wait. I think that big item has to be boomerang. or Bombchus.
Yeah, either of those is a good bet.
Because we know where the other hookshot is. Dins can't be there. Oh, we're gonna see a twin. We're gonna see a twin Rova.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I get why.
I mean, Coco, you know, in their mind, this could have long shot or Kokiri sword.
Yeah, I think Coco is chasing down long shot checks right now,
Yeah.
or hook shot checks, and unfortunately, we know that that's not the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unhinted in Goron City.
Yeah, with the key, with you needing logically all keys to beat Spirit, Coco knowing that a key on one of the hands technically means, well, not technically, absolutely means that you're long shot locked. So.
Didn't quite get the one cycle of Bongo, but you
Oh,
know,
good though.
all good. It's hard with Master Sword. It's possible, but it's super hard.
You just have to know Skater Boy. The beat.
Yeah.
Can't you also do it to staying alive?
Yep.
I forget which boss is a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Bongo as well.
Bongo?
You just need to know one of those 3 songs. Or apparently we're not gonna take it as well.
That one might be good. I remember that. I like that song.
Oh, apparently I'm mixing up. Apparently Staying Alive is for
Staying Alive is
CPR.
CPO.
Which is
That's...
not as important in Zooter.
Yeah. Alright, so where's Jax going?
I see a hammer. They're not going up river.
Field, maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
Hey, 2 hours, 30 minutes, Ocarina.
Jax
I mean,
might be thinking about Tektite. Or, taking Epona to go down to water because we don't have Serenade.
Yeah.
But I think if Jax goes to Water Temple here, which looks like they're going to, they're going to see that early boss key and probably realize that Longshot is not here. Maybe. Well, clearing up some field checks, I guess.
Yeah, it should be...
Yeah,
Boss key and water don't have enough keys to get the Dark Link. I would venture that Jax would probably leave Water Temple pretty fast.
And that's Stone.
Yeah, Stone Spirit.
I didn't catch what stone it was, but we'll find out here in a
Kokiri
second.
Emerald.
Nope, it's Sapphire.
Okay.
Jabu's the emerald, that's funny. You know what? They're right. Jax has done the medallions in the reverse order.
That's kind of
true.
fun.
It's just how the seed worked out. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see what Coco does after checking this gold gauntlet check.
I think they're gonna go child, honestly.
Yeah, and it feels bad. I mean,
It does feel bad, but it's what they gotta do.
well,
And
they need to go into fire first.
Fair.
they still got... Wait, no, did they dispel that?
I think
No.
they did. Oh, no, I think they reset it. They did reset it.
Yeah.
And there's 20 skulls for Jax.
Yep.
So we'll find out here in a little bit if Kakariko was dead. So I imagine gets the Scarecrow here, goes into Water Temple,
Mm-hmm.
sees early boss key and goes,
Yeah, Purple's outlined it well, that if it was just one item that Coco was looking for, it would be a different story, but needing to get that Kokiri sword out of fire, to go back child, to be able to go do Shadow,
Yeah.
while also remembering to swing through Goron City and getting Rolling Goron, like that's just rough.
yeah. This race is still very much in Jax's favor.
Yeah, because Jax is not going to put off ice forever. Not even probably going to put it off long. There's a very good chance that Jax is going to get locked out here in water and then just head over to ice, because Jax has finished their child routing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Jax is quite familiar with somewhat of water key logic, probably.
Coco is seeking another hook shot, and Kokiri sword, which is at the top of fire.
Yeah.
And they still have to go through the entirety of Shadow. Well, not the entirety, but yeah, still Shadow.
I mean, basically the entirety of Shadow.
Yeah, long shot is on Hot Rodder, yeah.
Yeah. Hookshot was an Icy Waters, long shot on Hot Rodder. Well, I guess technically the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just the way how it's been gotten.
Mm-hmm. Yep, long shot will be Jax's go mode.
Yeah. Okay, so they save. Oh, I get it. They're gonna save before reducing the water. Oh yeah, I guess with key logic, Morpha has a small key. Because we don't have enough keys to get to Dark Link, logically.
Yeah, and luckily with Coco being here in Goron City is at least going to get that hook shot and go back adult. But it is still going to suck not having that Kokiri sword to open up Shadow Temple access.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, you still have Shadow to do, so it still takes a long time to catch up. by the time you're in the middle of Shadow, Jax has probably found the long shot by that point. Hard to say, though.
It is really hard to say. I mean, they're gonna get the long shot here in a second. Cokotier,
Mm-hmm.
which will give them the water temple. Be able to beat water temple. Just the question is, will Cokotier find Kokiri's sword and beat Shadow Temple before Jax finds long shot? And I don't think he will.
Yeah.
Jax might be resetting and leaving Water Temple here, or maybe doing the center checks here. Yeah, looks like they reset for the center checks.
There's a long shot. That's one part of Cocotier's problem.
Alright,
I think it's a donation if Iron Boots DLC is hard required.
I mean, where was Cold Scale again?
It was in GTG, which is accessible.
Oh, Iron Boots is hard required, yeah, because long shot.
Right. Okay, yeah, the DLC was required. Okay.
Yeah, because you
Yep,
can't get
that
it
is
with
a
Gold
donation.
Scale.
That's right, Tobias.
Interesting.
Yeah, it looks like Jax is going further.
Jax is gonna check Dark Link here for
It's 5 key locked, right? It has, yeah. I'm sure I've been told this information before.
Yeah, Toppa will point out that Darklink could have long shot if Dragon Chest and Central Pillar are small keys in Jax's mind.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then.
Oh, it hurts seeing an almost 3-hour chickens.
Yeah,
which
that's
we
rough.
know are nothing.
So the times that Jax lost on chickens is now being gained.
However, we'll get to see what's on 20 skulls here, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, Coco is just doing as much cleanup as possible so that they don't last location something.
But they're gonna last location.
But they're gonna, yeah. And I get it. I'm also kind of surprised, though, that Coco's not just taking that launch shot and running back adult. Especially if you know you have to come back child anyway with a Kokiri sword.
There we go.
Nice.
Alright. I swear, if either of these two items are Dens, I'll lose it. Does not
That
look like it.
might be very bad. Because, well, at that point, well would be density.
Yeah.
Over, well, actually, GTG is more dense. No, I still wouldn't go child.
Yeah.
That is
That,
a key on
yeah,
river.
that is most indeed a key on river. And they're gonna check the dragon chest, which is also a key. And I think now Jax has put all the pieces together that Longshot is not here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is unfortunate. Or not. Oh, nope, there they go. They just wanted to warp. Okay.
Where are
Warp
we
to
going now?
Griffy. I mean, I guess Cac is closer to River.
Oh, they're checking 20.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
check
yeah.
check your 20, go to River, go to
Which we just saw what 20 was on Coco's side.
what was 20? I didn't catch it.
It was a heart container, I think.
Oh,
Heart
okay.
piece.
So I think Kakariko it was just dead this seed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you never see that. Unhinted dead, too. Instead, we
Okay.
had Temple of Time, Jabu, and Valley for our
Yep.
foolishes.
Jax is about to be in go mode. This is ice, 100%.
Yeah. Thank you, Honey Badger Gamers, for the raid. Welcome.
Yes, welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
We might be wrapping up here in maybe like 10, 20 minutes.
What a seed it has been.
We
Yeah,
won't be sub 3 hours, but definitely be sub 3:30.
Yeah, I was about to say, I need to stop saying, I need to stop even implying the J
Wait.
word. I need to stop.
No,
Wait.
wait, Jax, what are you doing? No.
Jax, no.
No. This isn't in logic. This doesn't. I don't. Okay.
I would love to ask our runners what's going
What?
through their mind and coming out here.
This can't be GTG though. Well,
Oh wait, Jax hasn't checked what dungeon this is, so in
yeah,
their
but
mind,
no Suria's song, no minuet, no access whatsoever to this. And Suria's song is inside Ice Cavern, while minuet is locked behind your Force Medallion. So this literally has nothing.
Yeah, I guess that Jax just doesn't know which one's ice, which one's GTG at this point. Which
I
is
think they're just trying to get
unfortunate.
info. I don't think they go through ice.
No, they should step in here, realize, yep,
Yeah.
backing out.
Bye. Bye. Hi, bye, Ice Cavern.
And we know Pierre is probably not going to have anything in Fire Temple unless it stins.
Very possibly.
Which would be funny, but also devastating.
Yeah, that's gonna be Cokotier is like that's gonna be really rough. Cause had they gone all the way up Fire Temple, this would
could have
possibly
been...
be a completely different race.
I think if Cokotier went all the way up Fire, they probably would have won this seed.
Yeah. Dens on Pierre. Fire having fire is very
Fitting.
Yeah, it's very fitting.
And it'd be the second stream in a row that Pierre had something. But this is also the second restream in a row that Fire Temple, because somebody did something that the other person didn't, might, made a difference.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting going forward in some of the matches, whether or not players are as risky in Fire Temple, having Fire Temple burn essentially 2 of our runners this tournament.
Fire Temple burns because it's hot.
But, it's funny because now, they'll count for it and it will get unhinted, foolish Fire Temples.
Yeah, I always think that Fire Temple is a very risky one to not full clear. Especially in a seed where you can gain so much access to other stuff once you get further into the seed.
Alright,
Yes.
And then Jax is gonna see this item down here.
And we're getting there eventually. We'll be there soon. Hold, chat. Hold.
Really slow sinking.
And we're in go mode.
254.49 go mode for jaxstronomy.
We did it.
Yeah.
We made it.
Unfortunately, we have to ride all the way back to lake, but yeah.
I mean, Jax has the water back up. This is a quick, get into water.
Hey, and look at it this way. This series isn't over. Jax takes game 1, but
yeah,
there's still...
It's entirely possible Cokotier wins match 2, and then we have to go into match 3. So it's not over for Coco yet. If you're a Coco fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I've been really excited watching Coco's matches the last couple of times that I've seen him on restream. So I'm really hoping for a game 3 between these two.
Yeah. I think game 3 in any situation is great because you gotta lay everything on the table. So you always hope series go the distance.
This is
a furore wind. So Coco might actually find that Kokiri sword and feel real bad here soon.
Yep. I think we're gonna see a DNF in Shadow. Did they?
Why did they reset in fire?
Coco?
Oh, to get to lake
water.
faster.
Water, yeah. Oh, that's smart. That is Giga Brain. That is crazy. They literally didn't go to fire for what we want them to go to fire for.
Oh, just baiting chat.
They used the full weight of their brain.
Oh my god.
They just didn't forget it. That was so good, but bad at the same time.
We got baited as the as the commentators. It's like, yes, no.
That's 3. That's 3. 3 times. You don't go back into fire a 4th time.
Yeah. This is GG's. There's the Gwei.
Yep, gonna check on top of lab, be very disappointed.
Ooh, Jax is gonna show off the door strategy for this.
I can never get this, but that is a lock. Very clean. Well done.
Oh, no, since I haven't, yeah.
Golf clap.
Yeah. That was a super clean morph. I gotta do to get into the corner. Oh my god.
I love that we have multiple of us in here today with soundboards. This is probably
I'm glad you unfortunately told me that was a thing.
Yeah.
Man, Deadly Thunder with the raids. So many raids.
Wow. Thank you.
Yes, Deadly Thunder, welcome in to the end of this race. Jax just has to run over to Ganon and get some bacon, and it is over. Coco is unfortunately missing a Kokiri sword at the very top of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, lights and shadow, which is in Deku Tree, which you need Kokiri sword.
It's it hurts.
Ooh, I think Jax might also show off the Megaton hammer on Ganon,
Yep.
where you stored a jump slash, and then the game thinks your hammer is the Master Sword, and you can kill Ganon with the hammer.
Also, hello to our like sixth group of raiders today.
Wow.
Zoro Disco, thank you for coming on in.
Goodness sakes.
Wow.
Thank
We
you.
are
many
popular
raids.
today.
Right? Like, woo!
Silver Gauntlets is the place to be today.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Since we have a ton of raiders in here and we're near the end of this stream, I just want to let you all know this is the first match of these two's face-off. We are actually restreaming the second game on Wednesday, same time, noon Pacific. We are also restreaming our first game 3 of any of our matchups between Primal Kiwi and Cranks later in the week. That's 7 a.m. Pacific on Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern, and 3 p.m. UTC.
8 a.m. That's not a real time.
Actually,
Just making up times.
I know. If it's before noon, it doesn't exist to me.
Exactly. And also, happy 3 hours, everybody.
We did it. We're almost at the end.
We're almost. Let's go ahead and give a big shout out to our runners, jaxstronomy and Cokotier. They have been putting on one hell of a show. And also, we do have our trackers for today. I can't remember who they are.
Veva,
Veyra.
Maraba, and Baseball.
Thank you.
yeah.
And then joining me in the commentary booth, we do have Sadie, also a restreamer, and the TheQueenHelena. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate
No
it.
problem. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I mean,
Hey, look, Boomerang is on Shoot the Sun.
Oh my god!
Oh, don't pick that up, Cokotier.
Wait.
Might as well.
So, the only item that could be in that room in Shadow Temple has to be Bomb Bag.
Yeah.
We have seen, I mean, unless it's like
It could be
another
third
bow or another bomb bag or another slingshot, but like we have seen almost every item in the seed except for Din's.
It's probably in Shadow. Can it be in Shadow? It can't be.
No, at
No.
this point it cannot.
Yeah.
And we know it's not deeper in water. I mean, it could be here in Ganon's castle, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
But not like it matters. Since, we know where all the items are.
Yep.
I mean, all the important items.
Alright.
You'll never defeat me with the light arrows from Shadow Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have put the key on the other side of the door.
I love this is a quality of life thing in Rando. Give Ganondorf the stereotypical, like, evil feeling, like, you'll never defeat me with my obvious weakness here.
I was literally just thinking the exact same thing, Helena.
Single brain cell go burr. Yeah, but man, what a seed! This seed was rude. We getting our first hook shot like what 2 hours in the seed.
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
clean one cycle from Jax. I think they missed out on the jump attack.
Yeah, no, that was a clean Master Sword one cycle.
Yeah. Actually, no, they did store the jump attack.
Still very clean though.
Maraba, Coco wasn't able to finish water because Coco did not, or came back. Oh, did beat? I don't know.
Yeah, they did. They did beat Morpha.
Yeah, they beat Morpha.
It's okay,
Now they're
it's almost
checking
over.
deeper.
Maraba, you have had like the hardest tracking job today.
You after this, just get some rest. You had it. You had a time.
Too many times. You clicked the shield too many times.
All right, we gotta tenderize the bacon.
Yeah, get it nice and, you know. I don't know how to prepare bacon.
Tender.
Oh no.
And the bacon's tenderized.
Now time to cut the
Tenderize it
bacon.
even more.
Well, you know, you gotta cut it into the strips.
Yep. Yeah, Coco did get Vortex there, unfortunately.
But we know it's a small key. You can
Yeah.
see it's a small key. Looks like we will
And-
not be getting the hammer kill on Ganon. Sad.
And it looks like Ganon's down. The bacon is being crisped.
Oh, it does not feel good. Coco's equipping for roars.
Yeah.
Oh.
This could be an
unfortunately, it
FF and fire.
is- Yeah,
And-
it's just too little too late.
Game! Jaxstronomy takes game 1. GG's in chat,
Jeez.
everybody.
GG's. What a fucking seed.
There's your 1.
Yep. I figured it was appropriate.
Yeah. That is rough. We get the DNF.
Yep.
But
And-
again, Coco is not out of this, guys.
Yep. They still got round 2. Still. And then potentially round 3 if Coco wins. So if you're a huge Coco fan, once again, I'll say it. You know, hope for round 2 he wins. And then round 3.
I mean,
the other
technically,
hand-
it's like a quad dip.
Yeah, both of our runners are going to join us for an interview. Both of them need a second. This was
Understandably
I
so.
would need. I might need minutes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coco's gonna need 5 minutes. Jax is gonna need a few minutes, but they are gonna come join us for an interview, and we can ask them their thoughts and feelings about this mess of a seed.
Yeah, Jax is gonna have some words.
Jax is gonna have some words. They are gonna be
Possibly.
fighting ones.
Possibly a full
Speaking of
dictionary.
Jax, hey
Hello.
there.
Hello,
Hey,
Jax.
GG's.
GG.
Let's just get it out of the way. How do you feel about this seed?
It was kind of cool actually. The Kokiri sword was definitely the thing that was gonna. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, I feel better. But
Mhm.
it was also just really interesting how much you could do without the hook shots.
Yeah. Didn't need
Like-
him for forest. Didn't need any. Not until late in the seed did you need the hooks.
Yeah, you didn't need the seed until you need the hooks until getting Shadow and Shadow and Water. I definitely was kind of pinged onto the irons as path to Morpha, and I was like, oh, that kind of raises the odds of them being in water or in what you see waters. So that was fun.
Mhm.
But no, the interesting seed, again, if I had taken, honestly, I don't know if I would have finished as fast if I had gotten that hook shot earlier, because why do you go back up fire? Because you don't have a hook shot and you're running out of places to look.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
really want to rule out Pierre being an item.
Yeah, that's what a ride.
Yeah, and I'm going to pull Coco in because they are ready.
Awesome.
Coco, welcome.
GG's.
GG.
GG's. You are muted.
Oh, GG.
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 Coco, same question we just asked Jax. How'd you feel about that seed? Because that was those were some rough item locations there at the end.
I don't know. I don't know if I missed something or if I.
You were
Lost
about to find your case sword. It was at the top
Okay.
of Fire Temple.
Okay.
That was the thing. That was the only
Yeah.
thing that separated it.
I had a bit
Yes.
of a quote unquote advantage because my last 3 items were Kokiri sword, hook shot, long shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did not have many
Okay.
places to look for K sword.
Yeah, it's just gross. It's the grossest location I could think.
Yeah, and hookshot being on Rolling Goron unhinted too is just so
Yes,
rude.
really.
Yeah, I deserved that one. I had bombs. I was going to detour. I was just waiting to I'm gonna go check Sacred Forest Meadow and see if it's Saria's before I commit. And then I was like, oh, I can finish fire, and I left.
Ourselves in chat were very impressed by your thorough routing paying off a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think you're proud of how thorough you were? Or?
I thought it was, I mean, until I saw the Strength and Zora shop, it was kind of cool that I finished my 2 dungeons before I hit Kokiri Forest. I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, absolutely was.
Good routing and pretty fun. Yeah, and I was also really proud of the fact that because I was looking for hook shots, I was able to start ruling out a lot of places. Like at the very end, you saw me walk into Sacred Forest Meadow, see its ice cavern, and just dip because there was no way. Because although I didn't have the hint, I knew that my forest access songs were on Ocarina of Time and in Ice Cavern, and that's a very long shot lock spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Both of you opted to go Ice Cavern even though it just had absolutely nothing. Is there any thought process behind that?
By my side, I knew it wasn't in logic, but I wasn't feeling good in the seed. So I was like, okay, I try to gamble, and we'll see.
Was it? Were you thinking skulls, Coco? Were you thinking maybe get skulls at the
Yeah,
least?
it was
And ice.
also for that. It was for both things.
Okay.
I didn't know what dungeon was GTG and what dungeon was ice, and at the time I was thinking, oh, GTG's got to be it, right? Like
Mhm.
for long shot, it's like it looks there's so much hookshot lock stuff in it, no matter what. And but once I saw it was ice forest, I left because I knew it wasn't important. I knew it was completely locked behind long shot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Again, I was lucky. I had a really good really good final items that.
Yeah. Also, going in reverse medallion order, which is kind of funny, just how the seed played out.
Yeah, I think I did DC before forest, but
Speaking of DC, Coco, that
child.
was a rough one
Yeah.
for you, my friend. That was rough. You lost two.
Yeah.
You lost 2 shields. You
Oh
died.
no.
I just
Child DC, and here I was going like, they're gonna ask me about how I totally forgot how to do child ground jumps.
Yeah. Coco had you beaten that. They knew the ground jumps, and like we were just that. Yeah, it was just
yeah, I
it was
don't
just
know
so
what
fun
I
to watch.
did. I just fall off the top, and then I had no shield, so it was impossible for me to do
Oh no.
Yeah.
the trick. And then I had to go buy a shield, but I had 2 HP, so I died. And yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I have a note, like a physical notepad next to me where I wrote all of my everything down. I wrote everything down with where my dungeons are, and I have Jabu to DC, sad face.
Yeah.
Jabu's DC, sad.
Yeah, we kind of figured that was gonna be the reaction when forced child DC is just like again.
The redeeming quality is that Jabu Jabu was completely foolish. Even though it had
Yeah.
DC, like the actual dungeon was just foolish. So we just don't have to see that stupid fish on restream.
Yeah, just walk in, see a fish, walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Coco
man.
actually near the end, you found Boomerang out on Shoot the Sun.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, I will
No.
have all items, so I go and take it.
Hey, I think that's great. I think that's a really good idea. Oh, did you find Inspire?
No.
Neither of you did. We have no idea where that is.
We're thinking it's probably Ganon's castle because there's
Go
not really
take a
many
look real
places
quick
it could
because I'm
be.
curious
Yeah, I guess.
because of that. I want to know what that thing in the back of Shadow is.
I don't think it can be Dins.
It can't be Din's because this is all locations reachable, but I want to know.
Yeah.
We are suspecting that it is either our third bow or potentially it could be like another bomb bag or Bombchus since
two-pack.
y'all had Bombchus in Logic.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun to see when I was going to the back of Shadow, being like, okay, I guess I'm not. I guess I just get to live
Oh,
with
man.
that thing.
That feels so good when you have when you have all of your keys and a boss key going on the boat. You're like, is this? No, it can't
Well, I
be.
was able to finish it, but I was definitely worried that the back had a long shot in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Hey.
were worried like the manager might have Dinswire and then you'd have to backtrack to the other room.
That wouldn't have been as bad, honestly.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been
What
bad,
is
but it would
bad
have
is
been
that
funny.
because of my, inability to quick spin, the manager fight sucks with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. We were worried.
Yeah, I had plenty of health. I would have been fine. It was just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But our concern was if Dins was in Shadow Temple that you probably would have went to Bottom of the Well and not to Ice Cavern to follow that Iron Boots
Yeah.
path.
Well, I reduced path for water is just you need to get the key.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask Jax because we noticed that you decided to go check the forest entrance instead of going to check the ice entrance first. What was your logic in doing that, especially with not having Minuet or Sarias yet?
That was why I checked it, actually.
Okay, we were wondering.
Yes, that was why I checked it, because I knew that I deduced at that point that it was ice. My forest access was ice and Sacred Forest Meadow. So by seeing that they're both, or not Sacred Forest Meadow, ice and the Ocarina of Time. There we go. I found it.
Yeah.
Central Chest of Light Trial.
Let's go. It's it's pretty fun. This was a fun one to commentate. I finally get to a race that you do, Jax.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 hour hook shot.
Yeah, 2 hour hook shot. Yeah, classic. But again, I would have felt worse, but I was making progression the entire time and not orphaning anything.
Yeah, it didn't seem like at all you were like running out of checks and you're like, all right, these are things that I gave up some time ago. Let me backtrack and check these. It's like you were pretty decent at like, it's here. I should do it. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, and actually, Coco, you were kind of in the same position until that K-Sword hunt, where it seemed like you were getting everything you needed to kind of just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the nice thing about Shop Sanity. It does tend to give you some direction up front.
Market is always path to something in Shop Sanity.
Also, I just went back to Shadow Temple. It's double defense.
We weren't thinking about double Ds.
then I guess that gives me what my last question for you all is are there any regrets about these settings you picked, or are you pretty happy with them?
I'll play shops whenever. Shops are fine. And I like dungeon. I like dungeon ER. And it's something where I'm kind of thinking that after I'm done with Challenge Cup, I'm going to try and just put together a dungeon ER fun race because it seems like enough people think it's fun that is worth doing.
Sign me up.
Yeah, it was quite alright. It was just this Cokotier sword in hammer chest, I
Yeah.
guess. So
It is a rude location.
yeah, really. But with the settings, I was quite happy.
And speaking of rude locations, chat does want me to ask that a foolish valley hint in Valley.
Yep. Yeah, that was great. Because I was like, okay, I just need to like get this return time of day today so I can do horseback archery while I'm here. So I'll just go finish these off because I want to keep this I want to keep it clean because I know I'm looking for something early in the seed, and then you're standing in front of the pin. So I was like, okay, game. Let me just
Yeah.
go die. I guess I'll
Thanks,
die.
Dave.
Yeah,
Well,
we will remind you, Jax, that we do have you quoted on a command as saying Valley's a good shout back on February 3rd, 2024.
To be fair, that team had no progression too, so it's like when you have no progression, I guess we're going Valley.
yeah.
The other thing I thought was like, oh yeah, the other thing I was proud with routing wise was routing in the money after I finished Forest to just quickly grab the Furor's Wind. Because Furor's Wind is OP in Dungeon ER.
Oh, absolutely.
It's always good, but it's OP in Dungeon ER.
Mm-hmm. So Coco, you're not out? Still 2 more games to play, possibly? So
yeah, at least one, and it's on Wednesday.
We'll
and
see.
Yeah, it's on Wednesday, so
Yep, and
Yeah,
we
so-
are going to be restreaming that one, so I wish you both the best of luck. We're really excited to see
Yep.
this game too.
See y'all on Wednesday.
yeah, see you guys
sure.
on Wednesday.
We do have some shout outs and maybe a little surprise here in a second, so hang tight.
Oh.
But really quick, thank you again to Jax and Cokotier for letting us restream this. We could not do a restream if you did not give us permission to, so thank you so much. This has been great. Shout out again to our trackers, Vaiva, the Shield Queen Maraba, and Not Baseball. Shout out to my co-cons, Skygoro and TheQueenHelena. Again, thank you for letting me join in the commentary booth for this. I always love getting to commentate, so thank you for letting me tap in. And I was your restreamer today, SadieSweet. And you know, I have things that I am very excited about whenever Challenge Cup is over. Specifically, Triforce Blitz Season 3. And Dassar, were you actually going to pop in for the...
There might be something on my to-do list that you may be seeing when the announcement comes out.
Ooh, all right.
So look, everyone should look forward to that.
Yes. And Dassar has just updated the command, but we are going to get information about that season 3 the first weekend in March.
Woo! And also League.
Oh
League.
yeah, also shout out. There is a league signups are currently open if you want to do if you want to play in Ocarina of Time League. I helped make the settings. They're pretty cool. They're the quality of life from SGL plus a little more of the league quirks that we all know and love? Question mark? So the ones I've played so far felt good. So really encourage it.
Yeah, awesome. I can't wait.